Hello. Hello. We're back. Oh boy. Whew. We're back with more Trails Through Daybreak. I am sleepy. So we're gonna see how things go off the rip. But we do have some new places to check out in the city, which means more stuff to buy. Hooray! So we have to go check out the other sections of Ration. We've got shops. I get dinged immediately upon going into the department. Holy crap. Did I say I was tired? This is the famous Quincy department store. I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. Hardly surprising, the Quincy Bell brand is known throughout the world. They're most commonly known as the Quincy Company, and this just happens to be their main headquarters. Yeah, I've had their chocolate before. I recall giving you some back in Basel. Must be hyped to be here. Quincy stuff ain't half bad, I'll admit, but everything on their lineup is too damn expensive. Costs way more than it's worth. True enough, that you can't deny it makes for a great gift.
Your car will be here in a moment, sir.
Who's that guy?
What's my schedule for today? Our first stop will be at Etoise's offices.
Ah, looks like an important person. Name's Edmond Auclair, the CEO of the Quincy Company and the head of Arasion's most well-known family. What? Auclair, wait, isn't that...
Is something the matter, sir?
Must be my imagination.
Nothing. Let's be off.
That's Elaine's dad? Wait, so she's the daughter of the Quincy Company's president? Or sounds that way. I do remember seeing that in the papers at some. Not like it's a secret or anything, though Elaine and her dad never acknowledge it publicly. Gee, were you acquainted with him by chance? Not really. I might have met him a long time ago, but I can't say on it. Anyway, let's check out what they got in stock here. Could also drop by the equipment stores too. Agreed, this is a good opportunity to stock up. Hello.
What can I do for you?
Hamburger.
Welcome to the Quincy
Truffle
Department
cookie.
Store, a bastion of history and culture.
See you again.
In our
We
store,
have
you'll
full
find
confidence in our products.
Bill Ganache. Bill
that uphold
Kuchen.
Calvin's
We await your
noble-
next
Well, I have
visit.
no money. Fuck me.
We hope you enjoy shopping.
Hey
with us
guys.
today.
Oh, and Ren's with them. Perfect.
Please take a close look.
That's not very much. I'm sorry, what is that arts evasion? Jesus.
Welcome to the Quincy Department Store, a bastion of history and culture.
Oh.
In our store, you'll find
Yeah,
products
that's
of only the
expansive.
highest
We're in the
quality
late game now,
that
boys.
uphold Calvert's noble traditions.
I like how I've accidentally, somehow my party has become men? Women. These shoes are real decent. Actually, these are terrible. The shining heels are great.
You're always welcome here.
All right.
Welcome to the Quincy Department Store.
Do you
a bastion
need
of
something?
history and culture. In our store, you'll find products of only the highest quality that uphold Calvert's noble traditions.
Oh, the Ranger gear is just
Enjoy
better.
shopping with us today.
Please come again.
615. What Fairy's defense went to.
Please take a close look.
Yeah, these are one better A-res and speed. They
You're
give.
always welcome here.
That's kind of the key.
Do you
Welcome to the
need
Quincy
something?
Department Store, a bastion of history and culture. In our store,
Yeah, these
you'll
give
find
16
products of
speed.
only the highest quality that uphold Calvert's
And more
noble
moves.
traditions.
Which, like, doesn't suck.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us today.
Please come again.
Fairy really needs the A-Res, because hers is atrociously bad.
Welcome to the Quincy Department Store, a bastion of history and culture.
So we got the truffle cookie. We got hamburger. Orgar.
In our store, you'll find products of only the highest quality that uphold Calvert's noble traditions.
All right.
White
We hope
nectar.
you enjoy shopping with us today.
And then there's a event with Stow over on this. We'll grab the red. Red always means story. Like required event. So we'll grab the blue one first, just in case. Oh, it's on the second floor. Do we get to meet Risha? No. That would be the best part about doing the Heiue route, is getting Risha back. On that you have nothing to fear, I assure you. You have no shortage of personnel. And proceed according to our agreement. We shall be accommodating to your needs, within reason, of course. Many thanks. I hope this will serve as the start of a long-lasting relationship with your organization. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It isn't the good people of Arkride Solutions. It isn't even lunchtime and you're already up to no good. Why the hell are you calling Renee? What kind of bullshit you two cooking? I would thank you not to call me by my name while I'm on duty. Even when I'm off, for that matter. Aide? Oh, that's the guy from the CID. He's the presidential aide, right? Tell me, why might a government official be having a friendly chat with an executive of Heiue? You're simply going over the events of this morning. That's all? As in what that Hercules unit did? Indeed, to be more specific, we are forming an agreement to ensure that such an event does not repeat. Desperate times call for desperate measures. After the incident, we realized a backup plan had to be put in place. Does that mean Heiue has already taken action? Yes, that's correct. We have men stationed all around the perimeter of Oracion. We originally planned to bring them inside the city as reinforcements, but as you know, the rules strictly forbid such a thing. Makes sense, guessing you're planning to seize control of the city as soon as this is all done. The thought crossed my mind, though there's no guarantee we would be successful. We could try. We really are a sneaky bitch. I want to ask you something, Van. Are you thinking up an escape plan for the people of Oracion? If you are, I would advise against doing so. I know you're an expert at finding loopholes, but now is the time to hedge our bets. I know, that goes without saying. While we're at it, I'll advise you both to keep your scheming to a bare minimum. I know you glasses-wearing types do that shit on the regular, but stop. How rude. What sort of caricatures? That sort of caricature borders on prejudice, wouldn't you agree, Kincaid? Don't put me in the same category as him.
My daddy's very important.
Very cool and all. Very small.
Do you need
Welcome to
something?
the Quincy Department Store, a bastion of history and culture. In our store, you'll find products of only the highest quality that uphold Calvert's noble traditions. We hope you enjoy shopping with us today.
Please come again.
Oh,
Do you need something?
customize Peter. Swallowtail.
Please come again.
Alright. The event.
Welcome to the Quincy Department Store.
Oh, it's been much too long since we saw each other last. I've missed you ever so much. I hardly believe that our darling little Wren has grown to be such a refined young lady. It brings a tear to my eye.
Still as melodramatic as ever, I see. You haven't changed at all, Retzi. And that goes for you as well, Walter. You really ought to learn how to dress like an adult.
Ah, screw that. I got myself a badass new bike, so I'm gonna dress the part. Besides, I'm not a fashion disaster like this old asshole.
That's par for the course with Elroy. Though I do hear his behavior has worsened as the years have gone by.
You don't know the half of it, sweetie. He has become increasingly temperamental, more so than even McBurn.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't compare me to that demon. And I'm not the only one who's changed here. You have too, Wren. For better and for worse.
Why, thank you. That's the highest compliment I could receive from a man like you. After all, you only have eyes for yourself, so I must have grown quite a bit if it made an impression on you.
Hey now, I'm not that self-centered. Give me a little credit here. Anyway, you can live your life however you please. It's no skin off my back if you seek a mundane existence. But if you ever crave the life of the thrill again, give me a call. I'd be happy to challenge you in a game of slaughter.
You're on. But fair warning, when it comes to slaughtering, I have no equal.
Oh boy, am I about to witness the throwdown of the century? Not sure who I should root for. Would it be wrong to cheer for them both on? Y'all, this is a department store, not the world's bloodiest coliseum. We've dropped y'all twice in the first 20 minutes. Oh, I didn't even see you there. Well, Nat, my room. Probably means that it's time to pick out the trash. Not that the trash is even that full, but getting gnats. Something in there. Hello, everyone. Enjoying your morning stroll, I take it? Good job coming out on top yesterday. Got a nice reward prepared for you, and that's more 4 SPGs. Already aware. We'll take care of them. Having fun reconnecting with your found family? We're just catching up is all. I like to stay in touch with old friends. However, I do a good job of keeping them at arm's length, unlike you with Hayaway. Haha, that's a low blow. What are you all doing here? This isn't exactly a normal meetup spot. We all bumped into each other while buying stuff, and after checkout, we decided to shoot the shit for a while. Rem purchased tea, I got boxing gloves, Lucrezia bought perfume, and the boss picked up some cigars. My favorite perfumers sells their wares here, so I simply had to stop by. Was fresh out of cigars, would have been in hot water if this place didn't stock them, but I was in luck. Well, I think we should be heading back to base. Where are you guys staying, by the way? You're my clients, so I'd like to know where to reach out in case something comes up. The hotel in North District. If you ever need me, you'll find me at their bar. Hope we see you again in the coming round. Whew, they may be friendly, but I always feel so tense around them. You always gotta watch out for those types. That's especially true for the Oathbreaker. Marduk has tentatively labeled him an SS-level threat. And I only say tentatively because his background and day-to-day activities are a complete mystery, even to us. I've heard bits and pieces, and they don't paint the most flattering picture. I'll have to be extra careful around him then. Both Walter and Retzi are formidable opponents, but compared with Harwood, they don't hold the candle. Not to discount the other two, of course. They probably outmatch him in raw power. He's not a master martial artist like Walter, and he doesn't have any special powers like Retzi. However, he's still an Anguis. Never be too careful around them. I don't fully know what he's capable of, though, so that's about all the advice I can offer you. But I will share one little-known fact. The 1000 Oathbreaker isn't his only title. It's also known as the Savant Lawbreaker. That sounds ominous. You know, he picked up that nickname? Well, most groups have stood in his way have reportedly inconveniently been silenced. Cases were labeled as unfortunate accident, inexplicable internal strife, or something else to that effect. One such case involved a company with criminal connections making a series of asinine mistakes resulting in crippling debt and ultimately ruin. Authorities wrote off the deaths as cause unknown or coincidental. If you ask anyone from the underworld about it, they will tell you those assessments are patently false. He commits all these crimes, but he's never been charged with a single one of them. Slippery eel, that one. Crimes will catch up to him sooner or later, right? Nope. Well, I should be getting back to the guild. They're completely swamped right now. I wish you all luck. Make sure you come back safely, alright? We will. Thanks, Ren. All right. To the Schmorth district. Schmorth district. Nothing else. Ooh, I've got no craft point. Ban.
Let's see what we've got.
Can't write about it here, but could someone please help me look for someone? Plain things in person, I'll be waiting in front of them on the north. Tourist trouble. Think we got some 4 SPGs. Guess so. We got more free time today, so let's see if we can knock some of them out. Who knows, we may find some useful information while we do so. True, but don't forget, Almada's game is our first priority. Right, makes sense.
Want something to drink? Don't be a stranger.
Corazon cooler. I don't know that I want my heart to be cooled, but... Oh, lots of shops over there. You know what that means. Time to spend any money we have.
Take your time looking.
I have money. In terms of money, we have no money.
Seeing you.
Hey, pizza guy, here, take these 3 exceedingly expensive
Cooking is
pieces
always
of
free, you know.
Come back for more anytime.
of medicine, and then sell me a pizza. Ooh, the Elder's hunting cap.
Thank you. Why, hello. Thank you.
Thanks for the fish. So long, and thanks for all the fish. Ah.
Come again.
Okay, so I need to find an exchange shop. Pershing's Antique. Where the fuck is that? This is not a useful picture, my dude. Oh, it's over there.
Right. We're nearly there.
Nope.
It's so pretty.
Oh, Marielle's there. Hello, Marielle.
They've got a movie theater here.
Yeah, it's not surprising, really. You can find one of those just about anywhere these days.
Oh, hi, Shizuna.
Indeed. We even have one in Orid's capital, where my company is headquartered.
What do you think? Fantastic stuff, right?
Oh, I don't have a rose earring? Oh, no. I missed the rose earring? Oh, bitch. Is it that good? No, not really. Master's Beret, though. Not bad. You know, missing one of those is not...
Can't wait to see you again. What do you think? Can't wait to see you again.
Banner launched.
What? You expecting thanks?
Thanks.
Thanks.
Funny. Okay. Okay.
May we be on our way.
Sure, give me a minute.
Flame broiled burger.
I was born to make this.
It's actually really good. I should have plenty of things to get to 50,000 points. Of course, we have the
Hello there.
Hello there, Ishmael. Yeah, all dishes sampled. There we are. So we're 47 away. Really? Fucking obnoxious. Love Twitch. Alright, so there's another quest here, so let's snag
Maybe I'll
that.
take the tram.
And we'll do whatever this is,
Now,
I think.
what's it say?
Someone sent a threatening letter. I just don't know what to do. Please help. I'll be waiting in the Inn in South District. Right back to where we started. Isn't Nellie the name of the waitress at our inn? That's right. Wonder what's going on with her.
What's next?
Glad to have you, buddy. Hi. How may I help you all? Oh yeah, you're the group that came here yesterday. You want me to whip a meal up for you? Okay, thank you though. We're actually here about your request. Huh? You're Nellie, right? We saw your 4 SPG on the bulletin board. Wait, you're the famous Spriggan? Wow. We left the inn to check the bulletin board, and now we're right back where we started. That's funny. Can I go ahead and talk to you about the threat letter I received? Yep, hit me. We're pretty close to having every 4 SPG done. Sure, what's it say? Perhaps we should discuss this in our room. I have a feeling this could take a while. Alright, have you got the letter on hand? Yeah, right here. Filthy, pessimistic, parasitic immigrants like you have no place in our magnificent opera house. Abandon your dream and to take this stage or the wrath of Adios will descend upon you. How could anyone write something so horrible? Invoking our goddess's name in this way is nothing short of impiety. The person who wrote this is obviously anti-immigrant. It was one of the most pathetic things I've ever read. Guessing you don't see a lot of this stuff given the Hayue's got such a stranglehold over Longport. Racion's a different story though. Anti-immigrant animosity is more likely to seep through here. Some people in the city are determined to carry the antiquated beliefs of the old nobility to the grave. It's almost like their life's calling is to harass people like Nellie. You're wrong there. Most of the people here are kind, but there are a handful of rotten apples to be sure. This isn't the first time I've faced discrimination in the city. I can count on the number of times this kind of thing has happened on 2 hands. Why are you still living here? I love Veracion. It's every artist's dream to live here. We call it the city of art and tradition. I've wanted to be here ever since I was a little girl. I worked day and night for so long to get where I am, and now I finally earned the right to attend the music academy here. Can't just throw it all away now. Oh, I can understand that feeling. Okay, so the music academy and the opera house connection tracks. There's something that sparked all this, like an event of some kind? Yes, actually, we're borrowing the opera house for a concert recital. Still a little ways away, but I'm totally stoked for it, and that's in part because I got the lead role. Oh, congratulations. The threat letter is calling on you to give up the leading role. They'd probably resort to violence if you don't comply. That's what I feared. The opera house has been around for over 100 years. In all that time, I don't think there's ever been an immigrant who's been at the center of the stage. I could definitely see that ruffling more than a few feathers in the anti-immigrant crowd. Sure, they'll stoop to some serious lows to get you out of the spotlight. That's terrible. If you don't mind me asking, why didn't you take this to the police of the guild? I wanted to be discreet about all this. If word gets out, the entire recital could be... It's been a labor of love from everyone involved, and my classmates have been giving it their all during practice. I don't want their efforts to go to waste. It's just like the film festival, from the threat letter to the calling upon of a dubious spriggan to save the day. I should just give up the lead role, shouldn't I? What? Heck no! You worked your butt off and studied like crazy to get this far. This role's rightfully yours, so don't give it up. I don't think I have any other choice. You don't want to fight this? Why'd you send out a request? Guess I just wanted to hear an expert's opinion before I came to a decision. Now that I know I'm in real danger, I'd rather just let this one go. Well, you're the client. If you want to call it here, then we'll be on our way. But are you sure this is how you want things to end? If you let this guy go, they'll be back for more. As long as you have the will to take the skies, they'll do everything they can to chain you down. Things will only escalate from here if you don't take a stand. I bet they won't stop until you've packed your bags and left. Still haven't given me the details of your request. Tell me what you really want. I'm all ears. I want to be a part of the recital. I don't want to give up here. Got it. Then you can leave everything to us, because ArcRide Solutions is on the case. No buts. We're going to help you out. That's final. Oh, my back. Whoever's behind this will think twice about hurting you once we're through it. Suppose I can't change your minds then. That's right. Once we committed to helping someone, we always see it through. Don't you worry, young lady. We'll catch this foul criminal. Suggest we start by gathering a list of suspects. Anyone you can think of who would have sent that letter to you. No, not off the top of my head. I know doubting people you know ain't any fun, but we need someplace to start. Think of anyone who might want to snipe the leading role if you gave up? Suppose one person comes to mind. Her name's Amelie. Another student at the academy, and she's hyper-competitive. You're both the top picks for the lead spot. If you were to step down, she would assume the leading role. That certainly qualifies as a motive. What kind of person is she? Do you know what she thinks about immigrants? I know she's a descendant of the old Aracion nobility, and I don't think she likes me very much. Never heard her say anything discriminatory about immigrants, but I can't exactly read. Definitely sounds suspicious to me. Yeah, I agree. We'll start by talking with her. I don't know for sure that it's Amelie. I know. We're not going to lay any accusations. We just want to chat with her. Any idea where she'd be around this time? I think she's at the boutique in the department store over by East District. We wanted to pick out a dress to wear to the title. I overheard her saying that in our last rehearsal. We need to go to the Quincy department store. Let's depart then.
Let's get this party started.
Banner launch.
Keep pressing the wrong button. You'd think after so many hours of playing this game, I would have the menus down, but alas, I'm... Hey, you're Amelie, right? Yes, and who are you exactly? We're reporters. A local paper wants to do a piece on the upcoming recital at the Opera House. We'd like to ask you a couple questions if you don't. Alright, I suppose that makes sense. Your school's annual recitals always attract a lot of attention. That's the story he's going with this. The fact that I'm getting used to this is a little frightening. Be happy to oblige. Ask me whatever you'd like. Get right to it. Could you tell us how the preparations for the recital have been going? Quite well, as a matter of fact. This year's performance is shaping up to be even better than the last. Here. Oh, yeah, someone told me this year's leading lady is a Central Eastern gal. That true? Yes, that's correct. Her name is Nellie. Acquainted? Of course, we both attend the same music academy after all. However, I wouldn't exactly call us the closest of friends, or friends at all, really. What's that? Some kind of bad blood between you two? No, not at all. It's nothing like that. But I do find her rather irritating, to be honest. In fact, just looking at her gets my blood boiling. Pretty suspect. She's our culprit? Necessarily, let's not jump the gun here. You aren't the first person who said that she's aggravating. Sounds like she may have a difficult personality. Perhaps this recital would be better off without her. What? No, I don't agree with that at all. No? Surprised to hear that. We heard that you would serve as her replacement should she step away. Saying you don't have any interest in being the lead? Of course I do. The fact of the matter is, the school cast her in the lead role over me. I have no reason to object to their decision. As much as it pains me to admit, Nellie is one step ahead of me. At the moment, anyway. If you were unable to perform, this entire recital would be in shambles. Sounds like you think pretty highly of this girl. I thought you said you didn't like her. I don't. Not one bit. Nellie is blessed with all these wonderful talents, and yet she withdraws into her shell time and again because the other performers and I had no idea how to interact with her for a while. However, we were all struck by her determination and diligence in time. Everyone at the academy holds her in the highest regard. She's still so self-loathing. It frustrates me to no end. Why can't she just be more confident in herself? Really cares about her. Chick's only pretending to hate our client. What a waste of time. No, don't be like that. Not everyone at the academy respects her, yes? Does that include the people in the recital as well? That's right. Everyone believes that we'll be able to pull off a tremendous performance with her at the center. Pretty special. Got another question. Do you know anyone outside the recital who knows she's the lead performer? An odd thing to ask. Well, it's not as though I've been keeping it a secret, though we haven't officially announced the program or performers yet. But while I'm not surprised reporters such as yourselves are in the know, I don't think many are aware that Nellie is the lead. Actually, there's one person who knows. A man running a survey asked me some questions about the recital not too long ago. Can you tell us more about him? Certainly, he was running a survey in the North District Marketplace. As I recall, it was about racial harmony and the immigrants living in Horacion. During the survey, he asked me if I had any detailed anecdotes for the theme. He seemed to be supportive of immigrants, so I told him about Nellie and the recital. I'm afraid I can't think of anyone else who might know about her, though. That's alright, you've been a huge help, so thanks. Anytime. Best of luck with writing your article. Good day. Well, we did learn a lot, at least. Fortunately, we lost our only lead in the process. Before we start worrying about that, let's report back to Nellie.
Let's do this.
Okay. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. Did you check with Amelie? Yeah, we did. Let's move this conversation back to our room. Ben relayed what they heard from Amelie. Amelie really said all that? Sure did. It's doubtful that she penned that letter. She looks so relieved. I totally had the wrong idea about her this whole time, so she really thinks of me as a rival. Glad we got that sorted out, but that means the number of suspects has dropped down to 0. If Amelie didn't write it, then who in the world did? Back to square one, it seems. Actually, we might be one step closer to the truth. I'm thinking our perp was setting her up to take the blame. Wait, what? Think they were trying to frame her? What do you mean? Look at it from this perspective. Amelie has the most to gain if you dropped out. She's the type to be easily misunderstood, and like you said before, she's a descendant of old Horacion nobility. Anyone would think she's suspicious with a capital S. A plausible theory, especially if our perpetrator holds anti-immigrant views. After all, she herself is an ally of immigrants. She's an ideal target for them. I can see that. If you start pointing fingers and playing the blame game, then it's all the better for them. They must think they're so clever. Can't wait to bust their heads. You have any idea who they are? Got a hunch. We could go to whoever's behind that survey. That thing stinks to high heaven. Think so? I thought Amelie said the person giving the survey was pro-immigrant. Yeah, I doubt that. While it's true the number of people with pro-immigrant beliefs are on the rise, in Horacion those voices are drowned out by the choir of anti-immigrant sentiment. So if the results of that survey got posted, what do you think it'd look like? It would probably skew in favor of the people who hold those anti-immigrant beliefs. Bingo. If you were conducting the survey in good faith, doing it here would fly in the face of common sense. That's exactly why I think the whole thing is bogus. Think the person doing the survey could be connected to the anti-immigrant movement? That's exactly what I think. Might be connected to a hate group or a racist asshole in a position of power. So the goal this whole time was to root out people who support immigrants. How dare they do something so vile? We can't let them get away with this. And we won't. We'll make sure they get what's coming to them. Don't have to be picky about how we go about it. Personally, though, I want to do something that'll really rile them up. I know just how to do it. I'm kind of gathering over there. I wonder what it is. 2 students from the Music Academy are... One of them is Central Eastern. So here's the plan. We're going to use decoys to lure him out. Need you and Amelie to perform in the street. Wait, you're using me as a decoy? That's what you meant by something that'll really rile them up. Imagine that'll be effective in drawing them out of the shadows, however I don't know how well we'll tell them apart. We can't corner them without any proof. I know, and that's where the third decoy comes in. Thinking our perp is using a survey to find people who are pro-immigration. Might even have a running list of targets. If someone was cheering Nellie on, they might make contact so they can add another name to it. They would consider them a traitorous countryman. The sound plan. So who's going to be the third decoy? I want to bag the asshole myself, so I'm out. I think the best person for the job would be... Agnes. Is probably the best. Barry would not be a good choice as an immigrant. And also Aaron is Eastern. So, Agnes. You up for this? Me? I thought I'm opposed, but why her? She fulfills all the requirements. Plus, she seems timid at first glance, so they'd likely think she'd be easy to deal with. She's a perfect decoy. Not so sure I love that assessment, but alright. I'll play the part. So that takes care of that. Have you figured out how we're going to catch this asshole? Yeah, we're going to need Agnes to... get a handwriting sample? And we could compare that to the threat letter. Very clever. Also record the conversation just to be safe. Understood, I'll do my best. And it's settled. You okay with this plan? Absolutely. But Amelie agreed so readily. She was rather indignant when we explained the situation. She may come off as having a chip on her shoulder. She has a strong sense of justice. I can respect that. Starting to gather. The culprit may already be present. Keep your eyes peeled. She an immigrant? She's got some nerve. Who cares about that? She's got a lovely singing voice. Can't believe I get to hear such beautiful music on the street. No wonder this place is called the City of Art and Tradition. Damn immigrant didn't heed my warning. Well, at least I've been able to make good use of this opportunity. This guy's been approaching a lot of people. He has a survey in his hand. He must be the one. Get close without raising his suspicion. It was incredible. You both are amazing singers. Wish I was half as talented as you. Hello, young lady. Might I have a moment of your time? Sure. Something the matter? No, not at all. I was just curious about your performance. Enjoy it? Yes, very much so. I thought it was splendid. Wonderful. I agree wholeheartedly. You know that one of the performers... East? Yes, I noticed that. They were great, weren't they? Right. Oh, sorry I didn't catch that. Think nothing of it. My name is Jacob, but I'm currently running a survey about racial harmony. Do you mind filling it out? I might not have much power myself, but I want to do everything I can to achieve racial harmony here at Calvard. That's an admirable goal. Very well. I'd be more than happy to help. Nothing particularly suspect about the questions themselves. We're asking way too much information. The legitimate survey would never ask for my full name, employer, and address. Names of my family members. Just jot down what Van told me to write. Okay, all done. Thank you for your time. I'll be taking it. Oh, one more thing. I just wanted to say I've very much enjoyed your conversation with you. It's okay. Would you mind writing down your number for me? Or my contact information? Whatever for. Well, you see, I'm interested in the pro-immigration movement, so I'd like to stay in touch upon. Ah, of course. In that case, I'll be happy to oblige. One moment. Here you are. Oh, I'll take that. What leads it to you? Some guy who's onto your bullshit. You need permission from the city to run this kind of survey. Think you could skip that step? Silence speaks volumes. Here, let's move this conversation somewhere else. And no, you don't have it. Nicely done, Agnes. Thank you. Surprised I pulled it off, to be honest. Wait, you two know each other? You were playing me from the start. How dare you lie to me, you damn brat? This ain't the pot calling the kettle black. I don't know what is. Van ripped Jacob's glasses and beard up. After all, you're not Jacob. You're Coben, the anti-immigration activist. What? Don't play dumb with me. We saw you giving speeches earlier. Time to fess up. Suppose there's no point in hiding then. Yes, I'm Coben. What of it? That's how you're gonna play it. Admit I didn't get permission to hold the survey, but really, who cares about a trivial rule like that? Coben, apologize for deceiving you. However, what you're doing is both wrong and criminal. Quite the accusation, and I doubt you can back it up. After all, I did receive permission to give my speeches. That isn't what I'm referring to, although I don't approve of those either. I've been harassing innocent immigrants, sent a threat letter to Nellie, and tried to pin it on Amelie. Those are all crimes. I haven't the foggiest idea what you're referring to. Back to playing dumb, are we? Well, let me enlighten you. Here's the threat letter in question. You have no proof that I wrote it. You're about to eat your own words. We got this sheet of paper with all your contact info. And yourself, dumbass. Oh, what a coinky-dink. The handwriting's a perfect match. Cops wouldn't even need to run this through a lab. Jig is up. Fortunately for you, it isn't. The cops can't touch me, even if they wanted to. I have powerful friends in powerful places, including the very man who sits atop the horrible automobile industry itself. You mean... Police are in his pocket. In fact, he can arrange for them to trace this event from the... You're an idiot to end all idiots. Seriously think we were going to turn you over to the cops? Hell no. The Guild or Hay? I think the Guild is... They've been helping me out a lot. And Hayway hasn't done shit. I'm sending you to meet my friends at the Bracer Guild. They prioritize the safety of the citizens, so I'm sure they aren't going to take kindly to you writing this threat letter. If you somehow avoid punishment, the bracelets will still have you marked from here on out. Can't be happening. Alright, we're done here. We'll just make a quick call and we'll send you on your way. You won't catch me alive. You just don't know when to quit, do you? Where do you think you're going, huh? Give it up. Got the evidence, you moron. Running away isn't gonna save your ass. Who the hell are you? Not really important. All you need to know is we're Arkwright Solutions. We ain't on the side of justice, but for the right price, we're more than happy to bring down evil-doing bastards like you. Fixers, just my luck. Coben was handed over to the guild. After that, Van relayed what happened to Nellie and Amelie. You mean I'm safe? Yep, you can go into your concert worry-free. Followed the perpetrators' plans before they went into motion. You hadn't even secured the manpower needed to force you out. What a relief. Thank you so much, everyone. It's our pleasure. Wish you both the best of luck with your recital. Sure you'll blow everyone's socks off. I'd also like to extend my gratitude. Had I not stepped in, this insidious plot might never have been unraveled. Although I might have been of some assistance earlier had a certain someone kept me in the loop. Sorry, you gotta put a little more faith in your gal pals. Certainly not a gal pal. Simply didn't want a worthy adversary to walk out on me, especially not before I had the chance to even the score. Thanks, Emily. You're such a good friend. Told you I'm not. Oh yeah, still need to get an outfit for the recital. Want to go to the boutique with me? Well, I suppose I wouldn't mind accompanying you. Kids, am I right? You realize that's a phrase only elderly people use, yes? Can it?
That's one job behind us.
Love to see it.
All right.
Or deposit it.
Little law, little gray. So, yeah, we're 13, well, 12. We're going to be 12 away after the next one. So we got to go deal with tourist trouble.
On my way.
It's so pretty.
You know, I thought the entrance was going to take me to the other side instead of, you know, which would have been right there instead of the fuck all over there. But, you know, I tried. All right, Barton. Barton, right? We're here about your request. Are you the fixers? Thank goodness you came. You wanted us to look for someone, correct? Few people, actually. They're tourists. See, I'm a tour guide and I was guiding them around the city. I need you to find them. But why call us? It sounds like a job for the police or the bracers could handle well enough. Suppose you're not wrong. Let me guess, you're feeling guilty about something. No way you call on a bunch of sketchy characters like us for help otherwise. Don't call us sketchy in front of a damn client. Part of why I came to you is because this matter requires discretion. I can get into why, but first could you accept my request? Let's do it. Well, if you've got a reason to be hush-hush about this, we'll hear you out. Thank you so much. So allow me to explain. You know the Vashtar Palace, right? Well, the other day it was made off limits to everyone. Yeah, we know about that already. You know the reason why, too. I suspect the CID is the one who made that order, though I highly doubt they knew all the details when they did so. Vashtar Palace is one of the key destinations of the tour, so needless to say, people were bummed when they heard the news. But I also let something slip at last night's dinner. I mentioned that there are rumors of a hidden tunnel that connected the underground ruins to the palace. That's not all. One couple pressed me to tell them how to get into the underground ruins. I know full well how dangerous they let me guess, they slid some mirror your way and you spilled the beans. Yep, it's shameful, I know. Shameful doesn't begin to describe that, my dude. Put their lives in danger. No. May have been inebriated last night, but no. There's no excuse for what I did. Anyway, fast forward to this morning after I woke up, I tried checking on that couple, and they were nowhere to be found. I'm almost certain they went into the underground. That's not good. Beating myself up over this. No, it won't make up for it. I'm gonna use my own money, including the amount I was given last night, to pay you for this. Please bring them back safely, I'm begging you. Don't worry, we've taken the job, so you can guarantee that we'll bring them back safe and sound. They bet your ass we'll be taking the cash. Of course, thank you so much. Now that that's settled, where's the entrance you told them about? Tim, you didn't inform them of every entrance. Us? Of course not. Even I don't know where all of them. I told them about two of them. One near the market, North District, and one next to the department store, East District. You can easily search both of them on your own. Yeah, keep in mind, we're running up against the clock here. If we don't think we can finish it in time, we'll pass this one over to the guild. Sound good? Yeah, that's fine. Still have tours to conduct, so I'll leave the rest to you all. If anything happens, please contact me. Had to be the underground ruins. Something about it. No, thankfully they don't have an access key, so there's no way they could have gotten far in. They ain't out of the woods. There are monsters roaming near the entrances. True, we should make haste. We searched the one near the market. That's the one closer to the palace. Yeah, we'll hit that one first.
Commencing mission.
Right. Marquette.
Kids are always so full of energy.
I'm gonna skip that for now. Side quest to make sure we lock that in.
From the free cities, don't miss it.
Oh, this place is off limits. Police officer. Damn, what a pain in the ass. Actually, we've got business in there. We're Arkwright Solutions, correct? About us? From Ikaruga, guarding this entrance. That was merely a disguise. Obviously. Damn, you could give a certain phantom thief lady I know a run for her money. Shut up. Never mind. Well, you know who we are. Why not let us through? Suppose we do have a contract with one another, so that should be fine. However, I'd still like you to state your business first. Just a formality, Ewan. A pair of tourists may have wandered underground from this. Received a request to search for them. Oh? Was this pair composed of a young man and woman by any chance? Seen them? Yes, not too long ago I told them exactly what I told you, that this area was off limits. Imagine they would have backed off if you were guys. No doubt. Soon after I heard a bit of ruckus coming from the marketplace. What? Nevertheless, it turned out to be nothing. I doubt it has any bearing on your request. Say so. Well then, I'd say our business here is concluded. You'll excuse me. Gone. If all the Ikaruga Jaegers are on his level, then no wonder they're known as the strong. We should return to our search. If they were chased away, there's only one place they could have gone. That's the underground ruins entrance next to the East District's department store. Right, let's get moving.
May we be on our way.
All right, here we go. Well, this is the place. Realize we don't know which group is using this entrance. Imagine Ren has looked into it already. Should we ask her? Don't got time for that. I didn't see anyone who looked like our tourists on their way over. They might already be inside. Probably are. All right, you guys, there's no telling what'll happen there, so stay on guard. Stay away, stay away! Oh my, this is not good. That man's being attacked. Let's help him. Am I gonna die here? Not if I can help it. Who are you people? Talk later. Stay back. Fencing counter-offensive.
Here's a little more. Stop right there. Got your number.
It's go time! A good chance for a shark boost.
Have some more. Your move, Ketra.
Deal. We need help.
Thanks,
pal.
I'll take that.
Bear guard.
Now's a great time for a shard boost. Engaging skill.
Fist.
You'll pay for that.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Full boost. Activate your skill.
Gotcha. Take that, you ass. It's go time.
Activating skill.
Make it count, Aaron. Your move, Ketra. Yup, yup.
Gotcha.
Bear guard.
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
Have some more.
Your turn, fans.
Oh, I missed.
It's go time. Have some more.
Oh, he has in
Ketra.
sight too. No.
Not while I'm here.
Sucker.
Get out of here. Yeah, the armor looks really cool. I love the monster design in this game. Pretty good. You heard it all? No, I'm okay. Wait, no, I'm not. Please help me. The enemies are dead. Hold on a moment. Weren't there 2 tourists we needed to save? My girlfriend's in danger. She's deeper in. You guys bracers? No, it doesn't matter. Whoever you are, just please save her. Tell me you abandoned her to save your own hide. Of course not. I was trying to save her. We're just wandering around minding our own business, and those things came from out of nowhere and attacked us. They had us cornered, so I used myself as bait to lure them away from her. Oh, you got some serious backbone. All right, you head on up to the surface and wait for us. We'll rescue your girl. Need it? Of course. We'll take care of her. I'll leave it to you. You're my only hope, so please rescue her. Let's go find her. I wouldn't be surprised if she was at the end. Bear in mind that the layout is identical to the other entrances. Both left and right paths will take the same amount of time to traverse. Not sensing any monsters nearby, so we should be able to make a sprint for it. Well, no items, no nothing.
I'm full.
Off we go. There she is. These guys just did the saving for us. One of the teams in the game, and I'm guessing this is Turf. You guys are Jaegers for sure. Never seen them in the Republic before, but I doubt they're good. Got it. So if they ain't Nidhogg, they must be... You guys are Scorpions of Zahat, right? Think if you're from one of the other participating teams? Yeah, Arkride Solutions. Wait, that's the name of the team that thrashed the head honcho of round 1. We may have been eliminated, but this is still our base of operations. What business do you have here? Nothing with you, but we have business with the woman that's sprawled out on the floor. Don't tell me she's... No, she's simply unconscious. What do you want with her? We're here to get her out of here. Mind handing her over? Should have figured that's what... Fortunately, the answer is no. Why? Our faces. What? And allow civilians to bear witness to... Why we have no choice but to make her disappear. So you're merely covering your tracks. Why go that far? Planning to kill her just because she saw your faces? That's messed up, and we're not gonna let that happen. Look like you're a Jaeger, and quite a young one at that. In that case, let me educate you on something you should already understand. Every corps has their own rules they must abide by. That means to be a Jaeger. If you cannot come to terms with that, then, in my eyes, you're nothing more than an immature little girl. Shut the hell up, assholes. She might be a Jaeger, but right now she's an assistant at my office. I'm not gonna let you diss one of my employees like that. I'm gonna play this thing by my rules. Here's how this is gonna go down. No, we're just fighting. Fuck you. You're trying to kill a civilian. You're dying. We're gonna fight it out. You're challenging us? Yeah. If we win, you hand her over to us. If you win, we'll back down. And of course, we won't say a word about this to anyone. It doesn't benefit us in the slightest. Sure it does. It'll help kill the time. It's not like you have anything else better to do. After all, you did get eliminated from the get-go. You bastard. How dare you mock us? Took the bait. Really knows how to rile people up. Just got unlucky. If you went up against Marduk right from the start, you would have lost too. Would have kicked your asses if we ran into you instead. It's fine words. Want to prove it? Fine, your funeral, punk. Return home with your head on a pike. Yeah, don't think so. Bring it on, losers.
Let's see what you're made of. I'll crush them all at once out with the bed. Boost gauge limit removed.
This'll hurt.
No.
Here's our chance. This'll do the trick. This'll do the trick.
Don't mess with me.
This'll do the trick.
Come and kill me.
Optical cannon.
Bring her on.
So handle this.
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
Fist.
No.
Engaging shield.
Go time. Energy output activated. Have some more.
No, Earth Guard.
Use a shield.
Now's a great time for a shard boost.
No spells for you.
Hurry, Katsa. Gotcha. But why?
Maybe we didn't really stand a chance in this game. We should have brought more firepower. Good for you guys. Going up against Marduk right at the start must have been tough. This ain't your home turf either. You guys got the raw end of the deal. In the event you went first square, the girl's yours. Cool. Come up with a story to cover you guys. Thank you. Female tourist rode Zeros back to the surface and Van's group joined her sooner. Thank you so much for saving us. Well, we might not have been able... Those airsoft players didn't find you first. Wow. Fucking... So they did get an earful from the police after the fact. Anyway, no more wandering into dangerous places like that. Got it? You don't have to tell me twice. I'd rather not die if I can help it. Well, I'm glad these two came out unharmed. That's all thanks to you. It's a good thing he contacted the bracers, huh? We can always count on them to keep us... Sorry, but we aren't bracers. Aren't? Nope. We're Arkride Solutions. Me and allies of justice like the bracers, but if you're in a jam, we'll get you out of it for the right price, of course. Oh, you're fixers? I had no idea. Make sure to remember that. I'm looking forward to the day I can send you all a request. Respectfully, I don't think that's something you should be looking forward to.
All in a day's work. Reward deposited.
We did it. Staring at a wall. All right, so let's do our
I'm full.
I'm only 6,000 points away. A lot of these are quite good. Okay. Go do these red exclamation points.
Kids are always so full of it.
Earl's Orphanage. Something the matter, Van? Nah, I'm good. Got no business here, so why don't we head someplace else? You there? Wait up, Gene. The others still aren't. Come on, last one there was a rotten it. Ah! Crap. Whew, close call. Gotta be more careful, kiddo. You get for not paying attention, as usual. Thanks for catching him, Grampy. Don't call me. Yeah, I owe you big time, Grampy. Wanna play with us? We can play tag, hide, and seeker. Sorry, kid, but I don't got time to be playing around. You old people always have lots of free time. I ain't taking this crap. Cute, aren't they? Very much so. I'm glad he wasn't hurt. Seeing them reminds me of my little brother and sister. They're adorable. You're funny, Grampy. You play with us, pretty please? Where'd you two come from? Really taken a liking to them, haven't they? Practically swarming him. Aren't you, Mr. Popular, Grampy? You shut your mouth. Let him escape. He won't. What's going on out here? You kids causing trouble for other people again? Oh, a visitor? Wait, is that you, Van? What? Hang on a sec. Long time no see, Flona. Who would have thought our favorite little troublemaker would grow into such a fine young man? Makes me want to burst into tears. The Van grew up here? Job's been one big homecoming for you, hasn't it? No wonder you've been looking all sentimental this whole time. I have not been looking sentimental. Guessing he lived here until he became an adult? No, he left Horacion long before that. Someone far away adopted him. Memory serves, that was about 14 years ago. I was just a supporting caregiver back then. Director Arkride was the one in charge. Arkride? So that's where your surname comes from. Yep, didn't feel like wasting time thinking up a name, so I just went with the first one that came to mind. Now that I think about it, he's never once talked about the people. Man, young Van was always the center of attention. He got along very well with children outside the orphanage. I see that part hasn't changed one bit. You have so many people working. From the bottom of my heart, thank you all for supporting him. Trust me, he supports us much more than we do him. Don't exactly work with him, I'm just kind of along for the ride. You all had lunch yet? You're more than welcome to join us if you haven't. Lovely of you to offer, but we've got something we gotta take care of. Too bad. Perhaps next time then. One more thing, you aren't having any trouble running the place, right? Any money woes? None whatsoever, thankfully. The cathedral is close, so people from the church do a lot to help us. We also receive large donation from an anonymous benefactor every year. That's nice. Is it from a charity organization or something? Not sure. They never reached out to us, so I don't know who they are. All we have is a sender on the digital receipts, which only says from SPG. Wait, that's nice to hear there's still good people in the world. What a goody two-shoes. I don't get why he feels the need to hide it. How very him. You're leaving? Aw, can't you stay a little longer? Sorry, kiddos, it ain't easy being an adult. Lots of responsibilities. I'll do me a favor, play your little hearts out while you're still a kid. You're later. I hope we can play with you sometime too. Come back, right, mister? Sure, at some point. I'll get out of your hair now. We'll be in the city for another few days, so we'll try and come back before. That'd be lovely. Please take care of yourselves. Don't succeed, then. We'll succeed. I know we will. Alright, I think one place left to go.
May we be on our way.
as resplendent as you'd expect the old company to be.
The Bracer Guild. The only thing that's over here. Oh, there you are. Glad you could make it. You guys sounded pretty serious on the call. Everything all right? Do any of you know where Elaine's gone? Huh? The hell do you mean?
There is an urgent matter I must attend to. I will be acting alone for the time being. I apologize for not discussing this with any of you beforehand.
Okay. It has to be some kind of a joke, right? If only it was, but this handwriting's definitely hers. Probably dropped this note by here in the morning. Gonna ask if you knew anything about this, but I can tell you're just as clueless as us. It's written all over your faces. Sorry, I wish we had better news for you. Certainly isn't acting like her normal self. There was that incident in the Capitol, too. Yeah, but I thought she rebounded from that. Maybe losing yesterday sent her off or something. How dare you belittle her? Some faith, Mr. Way. A double A rank. I doubt an A-rank bracer would make this sort of choice on mere impulse. Anyway, thanks for filling us in. We'll keep an eye out for her. I can't imagine us having much time to do that once the game starts up again. Any help's better than none. Thanks a lot, you guys. Try not to let it bug you too much. We all need you to have your head in the game. Thanks. If we learn anything, we'll get in touch. Good luck on your work in the city, Alvis. Best of luck to you as well. Seen all the main areas of the city now, including the ones we couldn't visit yesterday. Second round starts at noon. Maybe now's a good time to head underground. Alright. Fucking do it. Here we go. Rand's group met up with their collaborators, and together they made their way into the underground. Arrived in the area where the first round concluded and waited for the second one to start.
Keycard confirmed. Team Arkwright Solutions can now enter the middle zone.
Great, on to the next zone we go. Wait, how will the other teams get in? We're the only ones who can go through this door, right? Correct, but I very much doubt this is the only entrance. And there has to be more than one way in. Wouldn't be much of a game if our competition couldn't even enter the playing field. I still would like to know why we must compete to begin with. What are they trying to achieve here? You can ask them yourself after we beat their asses. Right, let's save the hard questions for later. People we fought yesterday were so boring. Beating them was kid stuff. Hopefully our new opponents will be more up my alley. Please do not lose sight of our objective, Princess. We're here to fulfill our contract, nothing more. Come on, let the girl live a little. Alright, gang, let's roll.
Welcome, players. I am Alexander, the boss of round 2. Melchior already laid out the rules for advancing, so I have nothing more to add on that point. I will note that only 5 teams were eliminated yesterday, which was well below our expectations. You will have 4 hours to complete this zone. Our hope is that only half of you will make it through. In this round, you will need 6 key cards to advance. May the best team emerge victorious.
We have 3 from yesterday, so we just need to get 3 more. It's essentially the same deal as before. Competition will be much fiercer, however. We may be fighting a more uphill battle to acquire them. Go with me. I like a good challenge. Prefer to exercise caution. We can't afford to fight everyone, so we should pick our battles wisely. The more our opponents fight and eliminate each other, the better. Fighting has already begun, it seems. Probably won't be long till we run into another group, so be ready to fight at a moment's notice. Right.
That hits the spot.
I've got this!
Go with magic attacks here.
Engaging
Attacking enemy. He's got a charge attack ready. I'm all in. Initiating skill. Gotcha. Aaron. Here's a little more. Ball in your court.
Ding, 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 ding. Fucking see ya.
Couldn't take your...
Where's my Septium? Aaron. That makes sense.
Eyes off me, right?
Your skill is commendable. Physical attacks will do the trick.
Won't take long.
Nailed it.
Team Stillwater has been eliminated.
Now the dominoes begin to fall. Won't take long. Close in and kick some ass. Both in your
Fuck it.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit removed.
That's what you get.
Your skill is commendable.
Think gladiator headband.
From above, perhaps.
Unicorn cameo.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Won't take long.
Activating skill.
Gotcha. Now or never.
Too slow.
I'm not a star for nothing.
You're tougher than I thought, Lancer.
Physical attacks will do the trick.
Oh, come on.
Don't screw with me.
A good chance for a shard boost. Activating. Boost gauge.
Get out of
limit
here.
removed.
Damn it. Don't mess with me.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
Engaging skill.
How did he take so much less damage than the other guy? Break 3.
I'm full. I'm full.
Not yet, you're not.
I'm full.
Oh, okay. No other way to go.
Physical attack.
Team Needhog Names has been eliminated.
And
Could use a charge attack, you know. Enemy eliminated. Good work.
Oh, Captain Stabby Bug. They're back.
we'll get the jump.
Won't take long. Both in your court.
Activating. Boost gauge limit removed.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
Not half bad, Aaron. Oh, I see the treasure.
Looks like a stopping point.
Good stuff.
Okay. Gun plus 60. Pretty good. I think it might just be action 3 here. Gotta go fast.
Sure, give me a minute.
This is a pretty good heal. 6,400 is like most of my XP or HP. All right. Holy crap, there's a fierce battle going on in there. Then spiritual reactions too. Like one group is significantly larger than the other. I know that sound.
It can only belong to one type of sword.
Celise!
Did someone chop your balls off or something? Knock it off with those chicken shit strategies and fight me like a man!
We will continue to use any and all tactics at our disposal until our path to victory is secure. Taking advantage of your foe's weaknesses is key. And we know you're a raging bull who can only understand the language of brute force.
That's it. You just landed the top spot on my shit list!
Calm yourself, Celise. They only taunt you because deep down, they know the truth of the matter. No matter how many monks they bring or plans they devise, defeating us is a statistical impossibility.
We'll see about that. Even now's the time for it. I know that much, Leon. It's not exactly why that's exactly why I'm so confused. Part of the Iscariot unit, ain't you? Why don't you tell the Congregation for Divine Worship about what we're doing here? What the hell are you thinking? Thank you for the hydrate. We have no obligation to inform you of our reason for being here, and for the record, we know not of this Iscariot of what... We're merely humble travelers whose curiosity led us to that explanation. Satisfactory? Hell no, I'm not buying that for a second. Our commander requested that we avoid quarreling with you whenever possible, but if a fight is what you want, who are we to say no? Rather not, but I'm afraid I see no other choice. It's a pity. I would much prefer the Holy City not to lose 2 of its precious to me. Don't get ahead of yourself. You don't got a snowball's chance in hell of beating us. They're stigmas. Careful, the signs of the 4th and 11th are capable of immolating and freezing all in their path. You have no choice but to pull out a secret weapon. Huh? What is that? Be a multiplex spiritual mark, which made manifest by their Ziffas. I presume this is the fruit of your research into our own blessings. How will it measure up to the real thing, I wonder? We'll know shortly. Now's as good a time as any to test it out.
All of you, stay your weapons!
Master, what are you doing? One way to make an entrance.
Well, you found us.
Father Bark... Master Bearguard.
Is it really him? Rumors were true.
I'm no longer associated with the church, so my words will not hold sway in this matter. But I still have a few thoughts to share as an outsider looking in. All of you represent either the Dominions or the monks, both of whom worship the same goddess. One would expect the church's elites to join hands and serve as a united front, confronting the present crisis as a collective unit. And all I see is school kids bickering on a playground. Is this how members of the church conduct themselves?
Damn it. I don't got a comeback for that one.
Nor have I. I trust you have no qualms with putting our differences aside?
We had no desire to fight to begin with, but we have even less of a desire to work with the likes of you.
You wanna run that by me again, asshole?
However, we recognize the folly of fighting to our mutual destruction. We shall take our leave. May we meet again when this game of theirs has reached its end. I too had heard talk of your survival. It's good to see you are alive and well, Master.
Nice to see you too.
I think Barkhorn is also the guy who taught Gaius. I only learned he was still alive the other day. Still sounds like they've known for a while now. Indeed, I have a good idea as to who their source is as well. But I wasn't the only one out of the loop. So could we pass on a fight this time? Not up to fighting a stigma user right now, let alone two of them. Yeah, that's cool. Kinda don't want to go up against Master Burgard anyway. So you aren't getting off so easy next time. If you find us in the final round, prepare for hell on earth. Pity, I would very much like to give you hell on earth this very moment. Excuse me? No, we can wait for after this is over. I doubt I could beat you while you have the strongest Jaegers in the East by your side. But it's a damn shame. I would have loved to spar with you. Same, but my companions here do oh so love playing it safe. They are wise to do so. Whew, that could have ended a lot worse. We can count on the church to act more sensibly than many of the other participants, I think. Yeah, they're more likely to put the civilian safety before their pride, not unlike the guild. So I suppose that's true. But remember, Iscariot's goal is to exact strict punishment to Almada for their mounting sins. We may very well find ourselves on the opposing end of their blades later on. I'm inclined to agree with this assessment. If it comes to that, we'll take them down. They'll have to grin and bear it, because we're after Almada's throats too. If we want to beat them, we'll need those key cards, and we haven't got any yet today. Time to hustle, team. Yes, sir.
Team Zect Arms has been eliminated.
Get to work!
Use a charge attack, you know.
Down! Balls in your court!
Activate! Boost gauge limit.
Boost gauge limit.
Couldn't take your eyes
Cut him off.
Right?
You showed fine skill. Physical attacks do the trick.
This is it! Take balls in and kick some ass! Balls in your court!
Activate! Boost gauge limit removed.
Well, what'd you expect?
Falcon Talons to Talon Barrage. Kashmir Hood. Ah.
Watch it. That one's big. Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know. Time to strike. Better hit them with shards.
Oh God, Arioch.
Don't mind if I barge in. Here goes.
Activate.
Get the hell out of here.
See you around.
Good try, Arioch.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right? That wasn't half bad, Aaron.
Okay, here's the lever.
Nice. Back to work.
Really love to have a little bit more S-boot. S-brain.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Won't take long. Go time!
Activating skill.
Out with the bang.
Boost gauge limit removed.
See ya.
Nice. Moving on up.
59.
What'd you expect?
Team Eisenshield B has been eliminated.
These teams are dropping like flies.
Good stuff.
I don't think I got enough for orb slot. Oh, still too few fire. God, fire is just always in dire need. All right, who we got now? Oh, God. Fuck.
Oh, my. What a fortuitous coincidence.
Hi, Risha and Sal. All the people we could have run into, it just had to be them. Really down on our luck today, huh? Well, nothing we can do about it. We'll just have to beat you till you're black and blue. If we have to jump straight to violence, we could try and talk it out for once.
The young lady is quite right. Why must we resort to such brutality from the outset? Did we not come to an amicable agreement just the other day?
That was just an exchange of information that'd help us keep Almada in check. In situations like these, negotiations are off the table. You're a shady bastard who will screw us over in a heartbeat. Got you there, pal. You wound me. I never would do such a thing, especially when you are the ones with the upper hand in numbers. You even recruited some powerful lackeys. I believe you have a good deal of leverage in this arrangement. You're from the east like us, right? They are, but Hayaway's roots differ from ours. They're the descendants of the largest of the 9 people. Navagraha. We are clearly at a disadvantage here, so why do you insist we must fight? Just have the 2 of us in the palm of your hand. Yeah, I'm not buying that for a second. For one, both you and Yin are capable of kicking all our butts alone. And honestly, I'm not even sure if you are alone here. I think you've got some men in this very room. What? Where? Definitely possible that he's got some Zhongsho that are out of sight. That would significantly shift the balance of power in this exchange. Right, they could ambush us at any time while our attention is on the 2 of them. Theo's scan isn't picking up anything, but that doesn't necessarily mean they aren't here. My, you seem to have gotten some rather strange ideas into your heads. Still, if you do not plan to make the first move, then allow us to do the honors.
Just a second.
It's a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance, Judith Lannister. Something of a fan myself. Golden Blood is undisputedly my movie of the year. Thanks. Anyway.
It's good to see you again. Been a while, hasn't it?
That it has. You've been doing quite well for yourself while I've been away.
Wait, hold the phone. You 2 know each other? Real? You like friends or something?
Yeah, although we're not just friends. We're rivals. And we've been that way since the day we met. That was 8 years ago now? We had only just taken up the mantle from our predecessors at that point. Sometimes our jobs put us in conflict with one another, but we got to team up every now and then. We may have been rivals, but we were comrades too.
Never would have guessed.
The memories are coming back to me. We spent many hours discussing the weight of what we had inherited. Before I knew it, though, you had found your place amongst the stars. You were thriving in a world unbeknownst to me. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I was truly happy for you. But I was a little sad as well. I felt left behind.
So you left for Crossbell and followed that other path because of me?
Not at all. The path I chose was entirely my own. Having said that, it's possible I was subconsciously influenced by you on some level. You're like the brightest star in the sky. I'm just a moon. I can't shine like you, or her, but I came to know the joy of the stage, as well as being at the center of it. The life of theater has captivated me ever since, just like how the life of cinema has done the same for you.
You know, I'm almost jealous. When I was struggling to find my way, you lent me an ear and your wisdom. Nah, you never needed my help, though. You found the path you wanted to follow all on your own.
I did. And now I'm going to show you everything I've learned during the time we've been apart.
I'm curious to see which of us has grown more these past 4 years.
As am I. Let's do this.
I think I'll add my own fuel to the fire. Zhao! I've got a score to settle, and I'm not gonna be satisfied until I beat the ever-loving shit out of you.
Very well. I hold your potential in high regard, little conqueror. Let's see if you manage to break out of your shell. Show me that my confidence in you is not misplaced.
I'll do more than that, you four-eyed bastard!
Oh, I'm glad he's fired up at least. Interested to see just what the famous White Orchid Dragon can do.
can see through our plan. Allow me to suggest a proposal. You have been switched.
Can't beat me!
Absolutely not. Absolutely, you don't get to have buffs. Absolutely not happening. No, thank you.
I shall handle this.
Let's party! Hold it down, Graham!
A chance! This'll hurt.
Come here.
Make it count, Aaron.
They both have pretty much the same HP, so.
Going all in.
Give me your worst.
Activating skill. Gotcha.
You stay still.
Not bad.
Get out of here.
Crimson Blade.
It's go time!
Look, activating skill. Wide open.
Grant me strength. Flame talisman.
Our chance.
A chance. This'll hurt.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Give it your all.
Over here. Over here. Make it count, Aaron.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit removed.
Hold it down, Graham!
Absolutely no spellcasting.
Deploying shield.
I'll melt it down.
Now or never! Your turn!
I've got this! This'll do the trick.
Time to close in.
Satellite charge.
Much I'll take that. Deploying shield.
Sealed Blade.
Go time!
Energy output maximum. Activating skill.
Down!
Wide open.
Keep going!
Thunderous wind.
Thunderous Rend.
I shall handle
Engaging
it.
skill. Boost gauge upgraded.
Deploying shield.
A chance.
Van's doing fine.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Activating skill.
Go, Captain.
Give myself more defense. Satellite Cure.
Much I'll take that.
Bear gun.
Engaging skill.
It's time.
Nothing I can't handle.
This is where the real magic happens.
Boost gauge upgraded.
Going all in.
There! Here goes!
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit removed.
That was careless of me.
Got Risha.
Shall we dance?
Our chance.
Alright, Risha is way more threatening if she can S-craft. So, I just needed to burn them down.
I commend you.
There we go. Not too bad.
Far from done.
That went really well. That could have gone way, way worse. Way, 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 way worse.
Interesting. Very interesting. The time you have spent under Van has clearly done wonders in drawing out your latent potential.
I've been seeing a hell of a lot of combat, that's for sure. You barely broke a sweat through that whole thing, though. Looks like I've got a ways to go.
You sure are something. You were way outnumbered, but you still put up one heck of a fight. You're in a class of your own.
I don't think that's true at all. I came at you with everything I had, and that was still the best I could do. I hope my performance didn't leave you disappointed.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me. If I had to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give you an 11. You were that amazing. I am so jealous of that woman. She has you all to herself. And thanks to her, you've grown to be a shining star. She must be really special.
That's one quality the two of you share. You have more in common with her than you might realize.
It was certainly enlightening. Crossbell, performances, one woman immediately springs to mind when I think of those things together. Well, we shouldn't eavesdrop anymore. It's rude to pry into someone else's personal life. True, still I'm glad this whole thing had a happy ending. It's an honor to see you in action, Yin. You actually live up to your you really live up to your legend. Same goes for you, Mr. Future Hayaway leader. Alright, we good to call this match decided? Yes, we admit defeat. I had hoped we could catch you unawares with my trump card, but alas. We have 3 cards in our possession, and they are now yours. Woohoo! We lived.
Team Hayaway has been eliminated.
So that was a good idea? Gien's gonna get pretty pissy with you. I very much doubt that. Whether we won or lost was never of any consequence. We came here with the express purpose of witnessing Almada's end, and we can accomplish that while off the game board. Oh, they really were here all along. You were playing with your cards close to the chest, I see. We fully intend to abide by the rules, so we will not interfere with the game or its players any further. However, we can still offer aid from the sidelines. Should you defeat any of the bosses, we would be all too happy to take them into our care. Consider giving them over to us instead of those brutes from the guild. Regardless, I will be praying for your team's success. Yin and I will take our leave. I'll see you around, Judith. See ya. Hate dealing with that guy. Even when you have a leg up on him, it always feels like he's 10 steps ahead anyway. Must feel like he accounted for the possibility of him losing that battle. He's quite the schemer. Have to cook up some schemes of our own and pay him back tenfold. Alright. Now we have got to get back in fighting shape.
Pretty filling.
How many do we have now? $123 of 150. Nice.
Looks like a check.
Physical attacks do the trick. Time to strike.
Down. Add some more.
Down.
A chance. Too slow. You got this.
See if we can get some more craft points in this section.
Engaging skill.
The elements are in our favor.
I'm impressed, Bearguard.
Nice. Back to work. Get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Take that. Rolls in and kick some ass.
Gotcha.
Keep up, Lancer. Add some more.
I shall handle this.
Gotcha.
You're up.
I am the shadow.
Okay. I mean, these guys aren't too good, really. They're not like Fate Weavers or whatever they're called from the Cold Steel and Sky games. Holy shit, those things are spooky. Hello.
What do you say we rough him up a little?
Could use a charge attack, you know?
There we go. That's what I needed.
Don't mess with me.
Oh, I think I missed one. Yeah, I did. Damn it.
Keep moving, Van. Gotcha. Don't mess with me.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
I shall handle this. How's this?
Engaging skill.
It's time.
All right.
Keep going.
Activating skill. Gotcha.
Line 2.
That was pretty filling.
Yay! Goremaniac. Achievement unlocked. 1000 HP to all. Conveniently, I have a thing that heals just over 1000 HP to every character. Perfect. Man's at 10,000 HP. Wow.
Throw magic attacks at it.
Let's get to work.
Could use a charge attack, you know.
Take that, you ass. Won't take long.
Activating skill. Gotcha.
God damn it.
Don't mind if I barge in.
In my sights. It's go time.
Good job tanking that, Kurogane. Thanks, bud.
See you around.
I wasn't planning on using an S-break there, but didn't really have a choice.
That wasn't half bad, Aaron.
Physical attacks will do the trick. Time to strike. A good chance for a shark boost. I shall handle this.
Engaging skill.
Sucker.
Now or never. Bet this'll sting.
Activating skill.
Come at me.
Chance.
Wide open. Our chance. Forgive me. Keep going. Activating skill.
Have some more.
There we go. Easy.
Couldn't take your eyes off me, right?
Ooh, evade 3. Those are pretty nice.
Nice. Back to work.
Okay.
Oh, I smell treasure.
Plus. Meanwhile. Admit we underestimated you and your men, Qasim Al-Fayed.
I understand the battle with the Knights wore you down. But even I can see the wind hasn't been knocked out of you entirely. I suggest you push a little harder. Otherwise, you may not live to regret it.
We're not our primary target. We have ace in the hole, and we would be fools to show you our full hand. Seem to be under the impression that we are the ones who are cornered. Allow me to dispel that illusion right here and now. Another of Iscariot's units is on our 6.
So, you split your team in half from the start. A clever deception. You clashed with the Knights as one unit to mask your true numbers from the other teams. Or perhaps you intended to mislead us specifically?
Up to this point, we only showed our right hand. We kept our left firmly in the dark so we could pull it out at the opportune time. There are many but formidable foes here, Heiwe, Ikaruga, society included, but you are without question the greatest threat of them all. That was why we led you here, using ourselves as bait, and now the tables have turned.
I commend your strategy, but you are once again underestimating us. You should have taken your own words to heart. Men, switch from formation A6 to A4. Maintain fire on the targets while doing so.
Sure. Men are well trained, but I cannot fathom the meaning of that formation.
Objective changed from encirclement to suppression. The Buster Lance limiter has been disabled.
Up to.
Men, stay out of the line of fire. I will end this in one fell stroke.
Team Iscariot A has been eliminated. Team Iscariot B has been eliminated.
Ashlad and his men have fallen? No, they seem so strong. When did they have two teams? They both lost at once? How? Possible their battle with the two dominions left them in a rather precarious state. Both units were eliminated at the same time, then this may be his handy.
Today, 7 teams have been taken out of the game, leaving 8 remaining. It won't be long now before one of you has enough key cards to advance. Muster up your courage and come face me in the depths, if you dare.
One moment, the numbers he gave don't add up. 12 teams have been eliminated, 7 today and 5 yesterday, and 8 remaining. That would mean there are 20 teams. That does not match the number they gave at the start. Right, they said there were 19, didn't they? Which begs the question, where did the other one come from? He had to correct himself on that earlier. Either he can't do basic math, or the new team has entered this. The latter's more likely to me. It's not fair, they can't just add teams after the game's already begun. I don't think they're adding anything, actually. There were supposed to be 20 teams from the start, remember? Each underground entrance had 1 key card allocated to it. Every team got a card that was registered in their name, which they could use to open their assigned entrance. One of those entrances went unused, and that was the one we were going to use, right? Yeah, everyone was working under the assumption that Ikaruga had interest. Of course, you guys had already snagged its keycard at the time, so it probably became invalid once you joined our team. My theory is that the surveillance system issued another one once that happened. Didn't even think of that. The surveillance system favors fairness above all else, so it logically follows that if someone obtained that newly issued replacement keycard, they'd be registered with the 20th team. And now we have another team to worry about. If it was a violation of the rules, we would have been informed of it this morning, which tells me this must be a loophole. I haven't a clue as to their aim, but I can't help but be impressed by their ingenuity. If we take all these facts into account, there are only a few possible candidates. Must be someone we met in the game that knew about us joining forces with another team. Yet another mystery to add to the pile. That's the last thing we read right now. Wait, it couldn't be. Well, there's no point in stressing over it. If they're starting out today, they're going to be short on cards. Already got 6 we need, so we just need to book it to the end of the zone. Time to put that soldier boy out of commission. Do this thing, you guys. Better hurry, the time limit's creeping up on us, so let's get going. All going according to plan. At this rate, though, the team that'll reach Alexander is sure to be...
So this was your end game. I was curious as to why you were wandering around by your lonesome. Turns out you just wanted a little private time with me. Or perhaps you're here to fight. How daring.
Wrong on both counts. I'm not so foolish as to attack you outside of the game's framework. That's not a risk I'm willing to take. I'm certain you rigged the nuclear device to explode should anyone lay a hand on you. You've probably done the same to one of the other bombs as well.
You do realize that nobody likes a Miss Know-It-All, yes?
On the head.
I'm not here to strike you down, but I am here to strike a deal. I want information, and you're going to tell me everything I want to know. In return, I'll add a little dash of excitement to your game. How about it?
Oh, how interesting.
So, Elaine, final boss, yeah? I think we can all agree. Okay.
I smell treasure.
Gunpowder. Probably is a heal thing. We're down to 3 things that we haven't yet. Well, we're short. Quite a few, actually. Damn.
Keycards confirmed. The door has been unlocked.
But I guess probably they're gonna be in... They could be in future sections. Alright, let's save. You were fighting. Oh, it's Alexander.
So, Team Arkride Solutions is the first to arrive once again. I certainly didn't anticipate that.
You're the one of the people responsible for that incident in Basel. About time we settled the score, you son of a bitch.
I never imagined fate would bring us together once more. It's almost as if our destinies were meant to be entwined.
Probably wasting my breath asking this. Mind surrendering? Save us a lot of trouble.
Never. I have yearned to find a place where I can die. And now that I have, I do not intend to submit so readily.
Taking the drug enhancement. How can you not feel a lick of shame using it? Don't you have any pride? I thought you were a soldier. Long since abandoned that path. I have no need to cling to a soldier's code of honor. Left that all behind the moment I murdered my own father and betrayed the man I swore to serve. What? What now? My lord was among the vilest of men. He cared not for anyone but himself. When his own country turned to salt and collapsed, he turned his back on his people and fled. My family, as royal guardsmen, followed suit. Only 5 at the time, my father trained me in martial arts so that I could serve our master. When my lord grew in age, so too did his greed. He longed to reclaim his home. Then his moment arrived when the leader of the northern Jaegers who ran the country in his absence fell in battle. He seized the moment to begin his conquest, moving to occupy the city of Haliask. He ordered us to assist. Lofty ambitions had no hope of coming to fruition, though we quickly found ourselves surrounded. As we scoured for any means of escape, our lord gave my father and I another order: forge an opening by slaying our poverty-stricken countrymen. That was one order I could not carry out. I may not have lived in the city for long, but they were still my people. My father sensed my hesitation and branded me a traitor. Then he challenged me to a duel to the death, even though he did not wish to do so. I fought like my life depended on it, weaving between strikes from his iron fists and trading blow for blow. In the end, I was the victor. As my fist pierced his chest, his final words were, "Be a prisoner no more." Then I fled. I abandoned my master and became a soulless wanderer. I lost everything, my people, my home, and the place where I was meant to die. Then 5 years ago, I met my new master here in Alvard. See, so it all began with the salt pail crisis 30 years ago. You were there when it all went down, weren't you? People of Northumbria are finally beginning life anew, but they had to endure so much to get. Such a sad story. Former master sounds like the scum of the earth.
That's putting it lightly. He was a real piece of shit by the sounds of it. But you don't get to use him or that sob story as an excuse for what you've done. Not on my watch.
I know. My hands are stained with the blood of many innocents. My path was set in stone from the moment I first encountered my master. He is a man who lives to spread fear wherever he walks. He may as well be a reaper in human form. And that is the perfect kind of master for a fiend who murdered his own father in cold blood. He saw right through me. He knew I was looking for a place where I could die, and he promised to grant my wish.
Okay, I've heard enough. Time for me to finally avenge my bros. by opening your goddamn eyes to the truth. I'm gonna show you just how misguided you really are.
You have grown substantially since our first meeting. I can see it in your eyes. Words no longer hold any meaning here, then. Will this be my final resting place? Or will it be yours? Let us find out.
Bring it!
This guy's basically an undead monster, right? Cool. Wanted to perform an exorcism.
Deploying shards. This guy's a fast one, so be on your guard.
Deploying shards!
I won't hold back.
A good chance for a shard boost. Activating skill.
Sucker.
Here goes.
Activating. Boost gauge limit removed.
Get out of here! You'll be sorry for that.
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit removed.
A chance.
Nope. Look at the birdie.
All for you.
No. How do I miss?
Can't beat me!
You're next.
Haha. Get canceled, bitch.
We needn't go easy on them. It's in your hand.
Alright, time to let loose.
Activating skill. Too slow.
You're up, Donnie.
I like how they have voice lines for Kurogane, too. That's nice. It was a nice little touch.
Is that all?
Don't screw with me!
Ready for this?
You're open.
A chance. That all you got?
Now we're talking.
125,000. Done.
Too slow. It's go time.
A good chance for a shard boost.
Activating
You won't
skill.
want to miss.
Go time.
Activating skill.
Keep moving, Van.
That all you got? Keep it up.
Your move!
Okay.
Shadow Fire. It's over. You're crushed. Vortex breaker.
It only hits Van.
You're open.
You'll be sorry! Your turn!
I've got this.
Attack me if you dare.
Activating drop.
You're next.
Here goes. Take that. Take this. Go, Catra.
Activating skill.
I won't go down like this.
You're next.
Get out of here.
Ah, damn, I didn't get the S break off fast enough.
Out of my sight.
You're open.
That's far enough.
Initializing drive.
God, he casts wind darts so fast. This is amazing.
Let's go.
So the reason I'm casting that instead of Plasma Storm is, one, it's cheaper, so I can cast more of them in the course of a fight, and also it casts faster, and also it's multi-hit, so it buffs the chain effect.
A little more. Get out of here.
To increase my damage.
You'll be sorry for that.
Here goes. Go, Catra.
You're next.
Now we're talking.
Activating
You won't
skill.
want to miss this.
Delay large.
me.
Easy. That went very, very smoothly. Dude, the coin bullets tank strat is so good.
You're finished.
So it seems.
We did it!
Yes!
Now, strike me down. That is the privilege. No, the duty of any victor in war. I will not live on in shame for a moment longer. So, do it. This place will be my tomb.
Sorry, but no. That's not how we roll. You said earlier you aren't following your code of honor anymore, so we won't either. We aren't even soldiers to begin with.
The warriors of Kruga don't believe in senseless murder, and that's exactly what this would be.
There you have it. I get that you have a death wish and all, but we aren't exactly the wish-granting type. You're out of luck, bud.
So, I failed to meet death yet again.
Damn right you have. You aren't getting off the hook that easily. Not after all you've done. You're gonna carry the weight of your sins for the rest of your life. I'll make damn sure of that.
What he said. And once you're done living out your life with that weight on your back, maybe the whole be a prisoner no more bit from your dad will finally sink in.
You people are quite strange. Had I met someone like you after I left my home, my life would have taken a different course. Perhaps a better one, even. Nevertheless, it's too late to turn back the clock.
You fool!
So we're obviously not going to kill him because we're not doing that, but risk injury to stop him.
Roget's style. Shadowbind.
Nap time. Nighty-night.
Damn it. I can't believe I let my guard down. I do not like being used as bait.
Thanks. I seriously owe you one.
Nah, it's no biggie. Just helping out a fellow teammate.
He tried to force Van's hand, just so he would kill him.
He wanted to die a soldier's death, no matter the cost. He is a warrior to the core.
So it seems. Though I'm really glad we stopped it from happening.
The middle zone boss, Alexander, has been defeated. Zone clear. Round 2 complete.
Woo!
You've done it again. You made short work of that round. A splendid job all around, players. Thanks to you, this game's going rather smoothly. Keep up the good work.
Shut up, you bastard.
Ugh, just hearing that grating voice makes me want to puke.
Oh, stop it. You're making me blush. Tomorrow will be the last day of the game. The climax is nearly upon us. The third and final round will begin at 7 a.m. Try not to sleep in. You wouldn't want to miss it for the world. Who will win? Who will lose? Will one of the 8 teams make it to the boss in time? Or will you go the way of the Cray villagers? Well, we'll find out soon. Au revoir.
Tomorrow will no doubt be taxing on all of us.
We will have to traverse both the lower floors and the remnants of the palace, the latter of which is where their leader lies in wait.
It's a lot for sure, but I think we can manage.
We've come this far, and nothing can stop us now.
With Alexander defeated, their journey through the middle zone was now at an end, but they were left with their pressing conundrum: who should take custody of? We're handing him over to the guild. We'll let the guild handle it this time. Not long after. That concludes our report. For Alexander, he was delivered into the guild's
That's
custody.
one less problem to contend with.
I'm afraid we cannot compromise on our mission. You should focus on your primary task as well.
That outcome does not change any of our plans, however. How fare the arrangements for the other target?
They're complete, sir. We've given a report to the captain and secured permission to execute the target. You're certain you will not require our aid, sir?
I would prefer to operate independently while on the surface. You can gather intelligence in the meantime. Let the preparations for the heretic hunt begin.
Yes, sir. Well, that's not ominous at all. After the second round came to an end, they parted ways with their allies and returned to the hotel. However, they would have an early start the following morning, so they decided to prepare for the next round in advance. As such, they took a short rest, set off again that evening. That wasn't nearly enough sleep. I'm just about running on empty here. Exhausted too, so I understand. Just try and hold out a little longer if you can. Hang in there, I believe in you, Aaron. Okay, spare me the motivational talk. I'll make it. Wish I had the energy to hit the town afterward. Hitting the town is even crossing your mind, you're fine. It's only 6 p.m., so all the shops in the city should still be open. Good deal. Let's do as much prep as we can, and maybe we can take on a request or two if we're feeling up to it. Don't overdo it with them, though. Getting through tomorrow is our top priority. Rather not stay up too late if I can help it. It's bad for your skin. Unless there's an urgent matter that requires our attention, we should make it back to our room at a reasonable hour. Okay, I'm gonna take a break, grab a snack, and I'll be back in... Hello, 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 hello. We're back. Yeah. So it's nighttime now. Nighttime is the right time. I think we got all the upgraded weapons. Let's go poke around. Oh, looks like we got some quests.
What's it say?
Lord Lucio and his friends have gone missing. I humbly request that you begin searching for them immediately. I will be waiting in the first floor of the lobby of the Eastern Hotel in the Eastern District. Secretary. Lost Lord Lucio.
Noble traditions.
Please take a close look.
Today.
The fact that these drop my evasion so much. Really a pain in the butt.
Welcome to the Quincy Department Store, a bastion of history and culture. In our store, you'll find products of only the highest quality that uphold Calvert's noble traditions. We hope you enjoy shopping with us today.
Yeah, it's a lot of speed though. Holy shit. I think I put those on Aaron. 121 speed.
I can handle any Zypha modifications you need.
Yeah, don't have enough fire. God damn it. Okay. Oh. An event. Aha. Oh, Master Burgard. With them now, huh? Indeed, I'm aiding the Spriggan and his friends with their work. You guys are getting our master wrapped into your criminal bullshit. I'll pummel your asses into the ground. Hey, we ain't criminals. We're just handymen who do help those in need. And our door's open to you both too, assuming you got cash to burn. Actually, I think I'd give you a sweet discount since you're fellow students of Master. Fellow students? Sorry, but there's no way in hell we'll ever accept you as one of Master's pupils. Not now, not ever. Needn't be so harsh on him, nor should you worry about me. I've been rather enjoying myself, as a matter of fact. My time with them has served as a sobering reminder that there's still much I have yet to see and do in this world. Oh, by the way, where are the Iscariots people? I don't sense them anywhere. Probably lying low as we speak. Damn cowards, I was looking forward to laughing in their stupid faces for getting booted from the game. We learned that they were beaten and that there were two groups of them at the same time. It was a shocking 1-2 punch. Probably tried a pincer attack on some team and got their asses handed them anyway. What a bunch of freaking losers. Not to defend them, but our battle may have contributed to the loss. Imagine they were worn out. If you go up against a team like Marduk with anything less than full strength, defeat is an inevitability. Do you believe they faced Marduk as well? They fought Qasim then. Those guys sound like they're off their rocker. I'd love to throw down with them someday. Of course, we are not here to pick fights with unassailable opponents. We have another objective. That's right, you're looking for something, aren't you? As our master has no doubt informed you, our primary task of the Gralsritter is recovering and sealing away artifacts. We assign top priority for cases like this, where they are being egregiously abused. It'd be awesome if we could bring down Almada at the same time, but that's not our main goal here. That doesn't hold true for Iscariot, however. Their directive is the defeat, or rather slaying, of heretics. That sword that Mafia boss had in the video is an artifact, correct? I certainly believe so. All evidence available to us points to that fact. I'm not mistaken, Melchior's dagger and bombs, and Olympia's angel, and Oriok's armor and halberd are artifacts as well, yes? Think so, yeah. Won't be easy to beat them with those things at their disposal. Thought the artifacts were supposed to be rare. Feels like everyone and their mother's got one now. Not wrong there. One artifact's usually bad enough, so the thought of dealing with upwards of 4 is giving me a splitting headache. Ordinarily, I would urge you to stay away from those miscreants even if you emerge the victor. However, we do not have the luxury of choice right now. I don't think we gotta worry. Our master's with them, so they're in good hands. Not sure I can compete against them without my stigma, but I'll do all I can. However, regardless of how this game pans out, we will need your help recovering and sealing away the artifacts at the end. I will be depending on you when that time comes. Of course, Master. We won't let you down. Really is loved, ain't he? Alright. It looks like we might have another quest here. Yep, that looks like where the board is. Yeah. Bloop.
Now, what's it say?
My boyfriend was murdered by A, and I want revenge. I know you guys are knowledgeable about the underworld. I just need any info you have on them. I promise I won't cause you guys any trouble. I'm waiting just outside the marketplace, the northern district. This request is alarming. Yeah, we better look into it. Alright, well, we're right here, so let's do it. Oh, sorry, Kato.
This stuff's straight from the free cities. Don't miss it.
You're Kremer, right? Arkride Solutions at your service. Actually, I'm her coworker, Katarina. Kremer couldn't be here due to, personal reasons. I'll be issuing the request in her stead. Is that allowed? Couldn't be. She should be acting without the original client. She could be acting without the original client's consent. Well, he's a skeptic, but I guess it's best not to be too trusting in this line of work. Got that right. I'm willing to hear you out, though. Why'd you take her place? Allow me to get right to the point. I want you to make a different request of you. Please save her. Save Krema from herself. Oh boy, we haven't even started. I'm already getting a migraine. All right, give me the deets. It all started a few days ago. Krema's beloved, a bracer named Ewan, passed away. He was brutally murdered by someone we suspect is connected to or a part of A. That's awful. I feel sorry for her. Bracer and a cop couple? Well, that's something you don't hear about every day. Those two organizations aren't exactly on the best of terms in most places. That's very much the case here. It's why Krema kept her relationship under wraps, at least for those of us at the station. I hear that things were getting serious between the two. They were considering tying the knot, in fact. No wonder she's so determined to gather information on Almada. Whew, big yawns. Give me that caffeine. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, since then, revenge has been the only thing on her mind. I've been trying to be there for her. I wanted to help her get through this. But I found out she put up a request on the bulletin board. Yeah, but she ain't here for some reason. Right, and I know what that reason is. She started tailing someone on her own. Oh dear. Started doing that a few minutes ago. Earlier, I had gone by the station to check on her. She was supposed to be on duty, but I didn't see her there. I asked another officer if they knew where she was, and they told me she suddenly took time off. After that, I started frantically looking for her around the city. I finally found her in a back alley. She was staring at the entrance of an exchange shop. Just as I was thinking she was about calling out to her, she left her hiding spot and began following someone from a distance. I'm surprised to hear she didn't call it in. You and me both. That's what we're supposed to do when we spot someone acting suspicious. Don't understand why she'd go off on her own. There has to be a reason behind her behavior. Guessing she's seeking revenge against Almada. You must want to settle the matter personally. That's probably it. The person she's pursuing may be connected to A. Doesn't really narrow things down. There's a lot of guys in the underworld with ties to him. Worried about that officer. She's in a lot of danger. But back to your request. You said you want us to save her? That's right. I don't know what her plan is, but knowing her, it'll be a reckless one. I doubt I can stop her, but I trust that you can. Well, what do you think, fan? Let's go! Alright, we'll take the job. Truthfully, I only came here to warn her about sticking her nose where it doesn't belong. We'll find her and bring her here, even if we gotta drag her back by the ears to do it. Of course, thank you so much. Let's go to the exchange shop and do some snooping around. Doubt she's there now, but if we're lucky, we might pick up a trail. Understood. Good luck, you all.
Let's get this party started.
Get this party started.
This stuff's straight from the free cities. Don't miss it.
I don't think there's any missable items. Let me just check my list. No. No. No, there is not. Does not appear. They're just these two missable quests, of course. I can't imagine, like, playing through this game and not doing the quests. Like, I understand missing quests. Like, oh, fuck, I didn't see a completely hidden quest because I wasn't thorough enough. But, like, I can't understand playing through these games and not doing the quests and, like, stuff. Like, why bother playing these games? Honestly. Oh, hey, you guys. Good to see you again, Judith. What the hell are you two doing together? They're catching up, of course. They fought side by side back in Crossbell. Sure met a lot of good people since he moved there. Yes, although my reasons for moving there were self-indulgent, a lot of good came from that decision. including meeting members of Thor's Class 7. Yeah, weren't they the people who put a stop to the Great Twilight? Oops. See that line? Yep, and I was one of them. If you like, I can tell you more about my classmates someday. Lots to talk about with them. That sounds great. Let's do that. But in order for them to have the opportunity, we have to put a stop to Amada's scheme. Alright, chatty. Hey, we're Arkwright Solutions. We wanted to ask you something. Alright, shoot. Did you happen to see a female officer here a little while ago? Someone asked us to find her. Yeah, I did, about 30 minutes ago, in fact. Hit the jackpot. Did anyone stop by just before her? Yeah, actually, there was a man wearing a suit. Picked up a full set of quartz. That's not too out of the order. Like a businessman or something? Not really sure, if I'm being honest. He struck me as one of those shady types. Now that I think about it, I've been getting all kinds of suspicious-looking customers lately. Wonder if he would put us in that category. Based on his description, I think we can discount the possibility of an Almada leader being the perpetrator. Okay, so we know for sure the officer has been following a man in a suit. Now we need to figure out where they went. I think I can help you there as well. The man said he was going to hit up the weapon shop in Quincy department store. That officer was pursuing him just like you guys. So I told her where he was headed. Great. Now that we know that we're headed, we can find her in a jiff. Now let's move, you guys. No time to waste.
Accessing your schedule.
Department store. And we have to go to the Charles Leclerc hotel. Wait. Hello? Hey, we're from Arkwright Solutions. Mind if I ask you something? You happen to see a man in a suit and a female police officer recently? Yeah, I did, about 20 minutes ago. Two of them had basically just missed each other. Guy in the suit say where he was going? Yep, said he had business at Filbert Workshop. Oh. The officer asked where he was headed shortly after. She must have been trying to follow him. Think he might be some kind of criminal? What's going on? We're trying to find out, but please don't worry. We'll take care of it. Next stop is Filbert Workshop. Yeah? I think that's in South District. Interesting that he mentioned where he was going again. Starting to think it's a deliberate move on his part. You think? This is the second time he's told the shopkeeper where he was headed. It could have just come up in the middle of their conversation, but the fact that it happened twice is weird. I'd have 2 nickels. Not a lot. Weird that it's happened twice. True enough, I guess. Why would he leak that info when he knows someone might be following him? Wait, I believe you just answered your own question. He's likely noticed he was being followed, and now he's luring the officer into a trap. Considering the cunning nature of his plan, we can surmise that we're dealing with someone from the underworld. That means she's in danger. A little early to be jumping to conclusions. We don't know that for sure. That said, we should probably hurry on over to the Filibert's workshop.
Accessing your schedule.
I keep doing. Hello. Hi, I just appeared in your shop. I would like to talk. Hey there, we're Arkwright Solutions. Got a quick question for you. We're looking for a man in a suit and a female police officer. You see anyone like that recently? Yes, I did. They were here about 10 minutes ago. The officer appeared to be tailing the man. The tension in the air was quite palpable. Did the gentleman happen to mention where he was headed next by any chance? Funny you say that. The officer asked me the same thing. After the man finished shopping, he left without a word. What, for real? Maybe that he decided to finally put an end to this affair. Yeah, we gotta hurry. Huh? What are you talking about? Nothing you need to worry about. Thanks for the help. He isn't drawing this out any further. Sounds like this will all come to a head soon. Yeah, he's done playing games. I'm afraid she's going to be drawn like a moth to a flame. Probably bringing her to a place that's out of sight. Wouldn't that be difficult, though? The whole city's crawling with goons and buffoons. Even the back streets ought to be crowded right now. Huffy, where do you think you tried to lure her? Say, for instance, our guy's a player in the game. You take him someplace out of the public eye and away from the major players, without breaking the rules. I can think of one place that fit all the criteria. Parking lot? Parking lot near the city entrance. That's gotta be where he's... I hadn't even considered that. You certain, Mr. Arkwright? He's a player as you suspect. I sincerely doubt he'd want to go near the entrance given that one rule. I know, but it's the best idea we've got. Some of the players ain't right in the head anyway. Also, for all we know, he could be connected to Almada, like the officer believes. Anyhow, there's no time to dawdle. If they start to fight, she may need some backup. Let's hurry. Where the fuck am I going? Police officer and the man in the suit should be here. We need to be prepared for a fight. How should we head in now? Let's go! A few minutes prior, near the fountain in the South District. First an exchange shop, then a department store. He's making it look like he's just doing some shopping, but he can't fool me. Where's he going now? Wait, maybe? No, he must have a car in the parking lot. Certainly not one of A's leaders, but I can still get some information out of him. Wait a little longer, Ewan. I will get my revenge for you. Disguise yourself as an officer, lady? Surprised you went to all that trouble. Drop the gun and put your hands where I can see him, unless you want your bullet in your... That's my line. You got a death wish, woman? Does Almada only hire the crazies? Lunatic or not, your plan's as predictable as they come. You're trying to pick us off one by one since we ain't protected by the rules no more. Pity you didn't bring any backup. Bad move, sweet cheeks. So this was a trap. No clue why you thought I was in disguise or what you mean by rules, but one thing's crystal. Members of the Almada Mafia. Know your executives are hiding here in Erasion. No business with grunts like you. I want to speak to the man in the armor and the girl who controls the doll. If you want to live to see tomorrow, you'll bring me to them at once. Seems we got a little misunderstanding here. Here I was getting all stressed thinking Almada was coming after the losers. Caused me so much grief for no damn reason. What? Can't be bothered to explain this. I'd rather just off you and go about my evening in peace. Tell Adios the Delore family sends their regards. Hell? Whew, barely made it. Sorry to drop in on you. Except we're totally not sorry. We're not here to pick a fight, so why don't we all just walk away and pretend like this never happened? Not gonna fly, pal. We're gonna send you straight to the Gehenna. Officer Krama, please get behind us. How do you know my name? Are you? Save the chit-chat for later. We gotta deal with these idiots first. Sensing suppression of enemy forces.
Bet this'll sting.
Activating skill.
Spin to win!
This'll hurt.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Make it count.
Well, that was effective. Hey, guys. .58 hit combo. Nice. Damn, you guys are good. What's your aim here? Nothing. Like I said, we weren't here to pick a fight with you. We were just helping out a runaway client. You really are from the famous Arkwright Solutions, then. Correct. Officer Katarina requested that we follow you. Didn't think we'd get into fights with players in the city. Your own damn fault. Anyway, we'll be leaving with her. Wait just a moment. I'm not finished with them. You guys are clearly Mafia scum, and the only Mafia gang that be in this city is Almada. We'll let them escape, not till I get revenge for Ewan. Hate to tell you this, lady, but I don't think you understand what's going on here. Almost every cockroach from Calvard's criminal underbelly is crawling around here. We even got mafias from the western regions of the Republic, for example. Just calm down and think about it for a second. You had to have realized something was up, right? Now that you mention it, I did find it strange that HQ told us to leave them to their devices. I'm guessing something sinister is unfolding behind the scenes, and for whatever reason, we can't interfere. More or less the situation, yes. Sure, Officer Krama, we've been looking all over for you. Look what we have here, if it isn't the Delore family. Hey, didn't expect to see you guys here. Same to you. I'd like to ask what's going on, but first, we need to arrest these guys. You won't be causing trouble here any longer. We'll be placing you under arrest for the time being. You can enjoy some quality time with the other detainees we picked up here. Damn you bracer scum. Everyone helped secure the Delore family. Okay, thanks for taking those guys off our hands. Thank you for making it so easy to round them up. Alrighty, we got a client to report to, so we'll be on our way. One moment, Spriggan. You know where Almada's hiding, don't you? Won't you tell me? I can't. Sorry. That's what I was planning on telling you before you ran off. Why? Was the amount offered too low? I'll pay double if that's what it takes. Calm yourself, officer. Almada isn't an enemy you can face on your own. If you throw yourself into the fires of revenge, you'll only get burned by its flame. Don't throw away your life. Your loved ones, including those who have gone to Adios, would not want you to lose your way. Think I don't know that already? Of course I do. But that doesn't matter. The man I loved was taken from me. You expect me to sit around and do nothing? Please calm down, Krama. While we did come here in part to apprehend the Delore family, we also had something to tell you. And that is... Hershheim asked us to tell you Ewan's final words. What? Hershheim finally woke up. He in a coma or something? You mind if I ask what happened? A few days ago, he and Ewan were exploring the labyrinth. They noticed something was out of the ordinary and ran into Almada, who was busy doing preparations for you-know-what. As a result, Almada attacked them and Hershheim was rendered unconscious and in critical condition, though he would not be alive right now if not for Ewan, who gave his life to protect him. Now I understand why Officer Krema was so hell-bent on revenge. Please tell me, what did Ewan say? That he was so glad he met you, and he was satisfied with the life he led as a bracer and protector of the city. Kersheim also had this to say. Fought till his last breath for the city and for his injured friend. He has my respect. Yum was one of the finest bracers I've ever known. That's not fair. Putting on airs, acting like some cool hero, saying he was satisfied. We had a date to the movies planned. We were gonna get married. So why? Why did you leave me behind? There's no way those of us left behind can ever accept it. As Officer Krema's cry echoes through the streets, Van's group paid respects to the fallen bracer. That was quite a shameful display, wasn't it? I think I just need to let it all out. Alright, but remember, we're always here for you if you need a shoulder to cry on. Yeah, no need to hold it all in. It's always okay to cry when you need to. I think I'll be fine, but I appreciate the offer. Thank you both for passing on that message. Of course, just wish we could have done more. But thank Kersheim as well. Well then, I think it's high time we send those goons upriver. Yeah, y'all have a safe trip. In the meantime, I'm going to report to our client. After a brief discussion, they agreed to meet in front of the police station that Officer Krema was assigned. I can't believe she was in that much danger. Guess reaching out to you guys was the right call. I was in way over my head. Sorry for worrying you. So sorry I caused you all so much trouble. The request ended up being different from what I originally intended, but I'll gladly pay up. Cool, we'll take it. What are you planning to do about the original request? Fortunately, we can't really help you with it. You give it up? Really don't want to. But I understand now that I have to let this go. Ewan played the part of the cool, calm, collected bracer until the very end. I want to take after him. Also, I don't want him to worry about me while he's up there with the goddess. Good to hear. What a relief. The discord in your heart may never truly fade, and it may flicker as it did tonight, but I believe you will learn to achieve harmony within yourself. By the way, I know I shouldn't pry, but I know you're just doing something underground, just like the Delore family was. If there's something I can do, anything at all, let me know. I'll help however I can. Gotcha. We'll consider taking you up on your offer then. Just know you aren't the only one who has beef with A. If we butt heads with him, I'll make sure to punch the lights out for you. It means a lot to hear you say that. Again, thank you so much for saving Krema. If you're ever in trouble, just give us a call and we'll rush on over. Cool. Thanks for offering.
That's a wrap.
Alright, and now we go find the lost Lord Lucio.
Love to see it.
Wait, isn't Lucio one of the guys who I street raced? Like, chapter or two ago? I feel like he is, because aren't they from Aracian? District Leclerc.
Be on our way.
You must be the fixers. I've been waiting your arrival. My name is Inno. I'm the executive assistant to the president of Etwas. You're the one who issued the request, yeah? Mind telling us more about it? Can you fill us in on who you're looking for? Certainly. We're trying to find the president's grandson, Lucio, and his friends. Wait, ain't that the name of the High Bloods, brat? Do you know him? You mentioned in your request that they went missing. When's the last time you heard from him? Not the issue. Even if he had been gone a month without contacting us, we wouldn't consider that a cause for concern. Lucio spends most of his time riding with his friends and causing trouble in every which way, so he rarely ever comes home. Why put out a missing person request? Received a call from Lucio a few hours ago. There was a lot of interference, so we couldn't make out what he was saying. The call was abruptly cut off. Tried to call him back several times after the fact, but there was no response. That's definitely concerning. Sure it wasn't just screwing with you? Entirely possible. However, just before the call ended, I swear I heard him say, "Save me." After discussing the matter with the president, we decided to request your assistance. What you say is true, then we must act swiftly. Have you considered contacting the guild or the police about this? I discussed that possibility with the president. He determined that this was a matter that required discretion. If the media catches wind of this, it could turn into quite the scandal. If the president values the company's reputation over his grandson's safety, please don't hold this against him. He's in a position of responsibility. He's stuck between a rock and a hard place here. What should we do, Mr. Arkwright? Take their money, baby! Bills ain't gonna pay themselves. Not every day you get a request from the family that runs Etwas. Hope you got a nice reward in store for us. Of course. So where should we start looking? What if they're already left Aracian? Then the High Bloods are as good as gone. Let's not go there just yet. We haven't even begun our investigation. I'd like to inspect the data on the phone that received Lucio's call. May I see it? I promise I won't look into anything unrelated. Understood. Let me go fetch it. Here you are. Catcher took the communication device from Eno. I need to return to my work, so I'll leave the rest of this to you. Good luck with your search. I hope you'll find Lucio safe and sound. You find anything out? Not yet. It'll take me a while to analyze this on my own. Would you like me to assist? Oh, that'd be great. Got it. Signal from the source transmission is weak, but fortunately for us, there aren't any devices interfering with the connection. Pinpointing their location was much easier than I thought it'd be. Where are they at? They're in the North District. We'll find them in the labyrinth entrance that's next to the exchange shop. That just so happens to be the entrance the Society is using. What? The Society is involved in this? Guess it's not impossible. But I don't think they'd waste their time messing with some punk-ass kids. Regardless, I suggest we make haste. Alright, let's head over there.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Alright, to north. Pushing out right here. Hey, teleporting is easy. Go to the labyrinth? Sure. There they are. That doesn't look good. We should probably keep our distance. What in blue blazes? Hey there, how's it going? Rather poorly, as you can plainly see. Why don't you cease with your pointless questions and help us? Will do. We are being paid to get you out of this jam after all. And hurry the hell up and do something about this. Do you mind explaining the situation first? You blind women were being held against our will, so just get us out of here already. How can they? We've got these restraints, and if we force them off, they'll blow up. Recognize that machine? Looks just like the one we saw earlier today. Those look like Melchior's bombs. Alright, start talking. If you want us to save you, then you're gonna need to fill us in on the details. Very well. Over the last few days, some people we've never seen before started coming in and going out of these underground areas, and we weren't too hot on that. Wanted to know what they were up to, so we snuck in here. That's when we came face to face with that scrawny-looking psycho. Had some weird-ass mint hair. Said something about wanting to drown us in blood for trespassing, and then he attacked us. Tried to gang up on him, but he just knocked us out with all one swipe. When we came to, here we are. Well, I think the culprit is fairly obvious. Yeah, this case has Melchior written all over it. Hate to say it, but it kind of sounds like you brought this on yourselves. Yeah, this whole room reeks of Damassery. Did you only come here to mock us? I demand that you get rid of these blasted bombs, even if you have to throw yourselves onto them to do it. I'm sure my grandfather is paying you a fortune and a half to save me. I'll even add a little extra to sweeten the deal. You can easily pay double what that you low-life good-for-nothings will make all throughout your entire lives. A couple of bodies for a lifetime of comfort. Sounds like a pretty good trade to me. You have some nerve. Is it wrong that I want to help him even less now? Nope, I was thinking the exact same thing. Yeah, we're out. Good luck getting this one out on your own. What do you mean? I mean, you said it for yourself. We're just some low-life good-for-nothings. Bunch of dignified upper-class gentlemen shouldn't be taking help from the likes of us. Should have realized you had this under control, so we'll see ourselves out. Peace. Hey, don't go. Say something, damn it. We can't get out of this ourselves. Wait, please. Are you seriously leaving me here to die? I'm the grandson of the Etwas president. That's no way to ask someone for help, my guy. Try again. This is your last chance. Sorry. Please, save us. I don't want to die here. Good enough. For a second, I thought you were actually going to bail on us. So do you know for sure those things are bombs? Yeah, that lunatic set one off right in front of us. Just thinking about it giving me goosebumps all over again. Did he say anything about how to disarm them? Kinda doubt he told them that. Actually, I wouldn't put it past him. He does love his theatrics after all. I could see him giving them a clue or two for us to decipher. Excuse me. That's exactly what he did. We can disarm the bombs with a password. How do we figure that out? You have to solve an Erasian quiz. What now? Said an Erasian quiz. Don't make me repeat myself. The rat bastard made us memorize the questions, and he had said the answers would help you find the password. I love screwing with us, doesn't he? Why am I not surprised? What are the questions? For your sake, I really hope you didn't forget them. Of course not. There were 4 in total, so each of us committed 1 to memory. You have to do it that way. Couldn't you just remember them all? Likely beyond their capabilities. We shouldn't expect so much from them. What the hell up? Thanks to all your rambling, I went and forgot it. The hell, Damien? If you forget your question, we're all doomed. Wait a sec, it's on the tip of my tongue. Remember now, the first question was, what is the height of the tallest cathedral in the city? Scared me half to death. Second question was, how many films are there currently screening at the movie theater? Third question was, how many years has it been since the Opera House was renovated? The last question was, what's the number on Erasion's one and only red tram? And he also mentioned the question order doesn't matter. Got it. Memorized them all. Sincerely doubt we'll be able to guess the answers, but we should be able to figure them out without too much trouble. Yeah, those questions don't sound too tough. You guys happen to know any of the answers? Surely they teach some of this in school around here. You seriously expect us to remember such trivial numbers? The only numbers that matter are the ones on our speedometers. Could have known these dumbasses would know nothing. We'll just have to find them ourselves again. Then, just sit tight till we come back, and don't move a muscle unless you want to be blown to Kingdom Come. We will come back, right? What kind of heartless monsters do you take us for? That said, there's a sliver of a chance we'll forget about you guys. If that happens, then, my bad. Please don't forget us. Shall we search the movie theater first? It's close by. The order doesn't really matter, but yeah, might as well. Have to head over to the other two districts for the cathedral and the opera house questions. We'll have saved the red tram for last. It's rare as hell, so we may have a wild goose chase in it. Now that you mention it, I don't think I've ever seen it. Me neither. We'll worry about that later. Let's go to the other three spots first. Okay, so we need to find the total number of films they're showing here. That's the receptionist, right, Gwen? I think it might be best for me to wait out here. Right, you might get recognized in there. Nah, I think she'd be fine. She ain't wearing anything too sexy. I doubt anyone would connect the dots. Excuse me? Do you seriously think sexy outfits are tied to my identity? Zoe? Sorry, I mistook you for someone else. Zoe always dressed in much more revealing outfits. That's fine. You like movies, ma'am? Yes, I do, young lady. I've seen every film that's in theaters right now. That's convenient. Tell us how many films are presently being screened here. Of course, they're showing 8 films, right? If you haven't seen it, I'd highly recommend Climber's Story, by the way. A documentary about mountain climbing. It made me want to try my hand at it. Consider watching it. Thank you very much. If you decide to try mountain climbing, please do be careful. Thank you for your concern, dearie. Now then, I hope you all enjoy the films here. 8 in total. It's more than I anticipated. Heard they screen them on rotation. Anyway, we have our answer now. She saved us a trip to the receptionist. So she caused one of us a fair amount of distress, it seemed. I don't just take on sexy roles. Let's leave her be for the time being. Okay, so we have to go to the South District.
May we be on our way.
To go check out the Opera House. And then the cathedral's in the East District. Pardon us, sir. Are you employed by the Opera House? I am. Can I help you? I got a question for you if you don't mind. Do you know when the Opera House was renovated? We know it happened sometime in the Middle Ages, but we don't know exactly when. That's an easy one. It was renovated 16 years after the Cultured Revolution. That would be 1116. That's like a long time ago. 92 years to be exact. I'm sure we'll host a big event 8 years from now. That is assuming the Opera House lives to see that day. The burgeoning film industry has taken the world by storm, and all the while operas will be left gasping for air in its wake. Really think that will happen? Well, I for one don't. True that movies are getting more popular by the day, especially with our generation. Both, however, are totally distinct forms of art. Operas have been able to capture the magic of live performances and been refined over decades of iteration and practice. The film industry still has a lot of catching up to do if it ever hopes to be on par with it. You're absolutely right. Shouldn't let my anxieties get the best of me. To think that my faith in opera wavered even for a moment. Thanks to you that I can lay all my doubts to rest. Think nothing of it, sir. Thank you for answering our question. Okay, so 92 years is the answer. Wow, Judith, who'd have thought you'd be so nice? Why exactly is that a surprise? I'm a fan of opera myself. I spent a lot of time studying it to strengthen my own acting ability. I have a stage actress friend to thank for inspiring me to do that. Yet even after all that hard work, I didn't have much to show for it. Turns out, opera's tough. I had to grit my teeth when it came to that realization. Once our work here is done, we should come see an opera performance all together. Yeah, I'd like that. The Cathedral. This is a lot of walking. Hello. Okay, so we need to figure out the height of this place. Gotta be the triple digits for sure. That wouldn't surprise me. Apparently, this is the largest church in all of Calvard. The place is just as magnificent as the Empire's Heimdall Cathedral. So should we go and ask one of the sisters about the height? I don't think that will be necessary. Can you get us the measurements, Theo? Of course, Katra. We'll leave it to you. Understood. Measurement scan complete. Nicely done. So what is it? 184.34 Arj. Sensors were set to round to the 100th place. I can also retrieve a more exact measure. Shall I change my settings and repeat the scan? No, that's okay. We don't need that large of a number. Theo sure is useful. Indeed, orbital drone technology has come a long way. Way to go! Theo is smart. Yep, the smartest. Basically one of the team now, aren't they? Okay, then that's 3 locations down. Now all that's left is the red tram. This time of day, it's going to be at the stop in the North District. Wait, you've got the tram schedule memorized? What a nerd! Hey, I ain't a nerd. I just spent a lot of time looking for the thing as a kid. The schedule is burned into my memory. Anyway, let's get over there. All right, North District it is.
Off we go.
There it is. There's a red tram. Like Van said, color really makes it stick out. Get the number before it starts moving. Looks like it's 3451. The number Theo recorded.
The tram is departing.
Whew, just in the nick of time. I knew that tram was a real hassle. Surprised that it was, given it's the only tram in Horacium with a red top. It sticks out like a sore thumb. Wonder why it's the only one with that color. There's a story behind it, actually. Decades ago, the painters who were working on that tram got mixed up about which color to use. Scheduled to get a repaint job a few days later, but while it was in operation, a string of miracles was being spun. That very tram separated families reunited, the quarreling lovers kissed and made up, people were meeting famous celebrities on it, too. Soon enough, all the citizens were calling it the Lucky Red Tram. A cute nickname. And it really caught on. It was so popular, the tram company decided to leave the paint job as it is. Since then, it's always made sure to have one red roof tram in operation. What a lovely story. It was marketing gold that fell right into the tram company's laps. Helped them get a shit ton of butts into seats. And it's ruined now. Okay, we got our 4 answers. Let's return to our clients quickly then. Good idea. I'd rather not find a pile of splattered remains when we get back. Aaron, not appropriate. Yeah, but he's not wrong either. I'd rather not have a bunch of blood and guts just everywhere. Finally back. What a relief. Really thought you had left us for dead. Never stopped believing. Sorry for taking so long. Well, don't keep us in suspense. Did you figure out the answers? Yeah, we have all 4. You put in the password. Probably in that device over there. I'll handle that. Wait a sec. You know the bombs will go off if we forcibly disarm them. Are there any other trigger conditions? Yeah, they're set to explode at midnight if you input the wrong password. I'll handle this then. Oh, it's too dangerous. There has to be some other way to do this. Theo will input the password. Then you'll be in danger. You're not. I will be fine. Just have to get the password right the first time. Sorry about this, Theo. We're counting on you. Roger. The device requires a 4-digit password. 4 digits? Hell, I thought we just needed to plug in all the numbers we got. It won't be that simple. Hey, you guys, you remember if the Minty Maniac said anything else? Not sure. It feels like he might have. I'd say I remember. Wait, hold on. Didn't he say something about the numbers needing to be in the same place? Yeah, that totally slipped my mind. That's supposed to be some kind of hint? Maybe it has something to do with the arrangement of the numbers. Perhaps the solution will come to us if our answers. Grand Cathedral is 184 Arj tall. There are 8 films being shown at the theater. There have been 92 years since the Opera House renovated. The red tram's number is 3451. I think the password is 3198. Each number in its place where the others don't have it. So 8 movies, 92 years ago, 184 Arj tall, and 3451. It's actually a pretty cute puzzle. How'd you get to that? Working on the assumption that the password pulls with one number from each of the 4 answers. The tricky part is figuring out which numbers to pick and what order they go in. What do you mean by the numbers needing to be in the same place? You mean the password is the first digit of each answer? Don't think so. We'd have no idea what order to put them in then. If you said the question order mattered, then it'd be a different story. I think he wants us to take a number from the quiz answers and put them in the same digit space. Password bar is a single number from each answer, and this is the only combination that works. See now, take the 3 from 3451, the 1 from 184, the 9 from 92, and the 8. Get 3198. That makes sense. The only logical answer in this scenario. Alright, Theo, input the password. Understood. Inputting 3198. Pull out your shards, you guys, just in case. What the hell? What about us? Unfortunately, if we get too close, the bombs may detonate automatically. No way. Input complete. Ding, ding, ding. Correctamundo. You know that voice from anywhere. Melchior. This is a recorded message from your friendly neighborhood Melchior. Don't bother responding to anything I say, because, well, there'd be no point. Anywho, well done. You answered the password correctly, so our resident idiots will live to trespass another day. Whoever you may be, whether you're the guild, fixers, or another party, I want to offer you my sincerest congratulations. You narrowly escaped a most gruesome death at my hands. Give yourselves a round of applause. So help me, goddess, I will choke the living hell out of that annoying little prick. Oh, and by the way, I wouldn't have actually killed you if you got the password wrong. After all, the bombs are all fakes. Fooled you! What the? That piece of shit, I'm gonna kill that bastard. Hopefully this experience has taught you a valuable lesson. Never trespass on other people's gardens. Oh, but if you're feeling just a little daring, then by all means, just know the next time I won't show you any mercy. See you later. I'm so done with this. I'm never coming back to this place. Can't believe the bombs were fakes this whole time. Should have known no one was crazy enough to murder us with bombs, especially over such a minor offense. You learn nothing from this? Let's just get you back to the surface. There's still monsters running around. Lucio, thank goodness you're alright. I heard about what happened. It sounds like you were in a lot of danger. Yeah, well, we got out safely, and I guess I've got you to thank for that. Where's grandfather? He's tied up with work at the moment, so he wasn't able to be present. Kidding me? For all he knew, his grandson's life was a risk. Should have made the time to come here and see that he was okay. Probably delivering a toast at some dinner party as we speak. Man values his company and his mirror above all other things, his own family. Sure, the reason he didn't contact the bracers or the cops was to protect his company's reputation. He doesn't give a damn about what happens to me. I get your deal now. You turned into a high-bloods punk just to get back at your grandpa. I see that kind of thing happen all the time. Shut up. I may be grateful to you guys for saving us, but that doesn't mean I want you sticking your noses into my business. Well, at least you got one person who was worried about you. Secretary friend right there. He might not show it on his face, but I could tell he was a bundle of nerves. Really? That's ridiculous. Fooling anyone. Oh, he is not. Anyhow, you've completed my request. Excellent work, everyone. I'll wire the money to you momentarily. Now then, Lucio, I've prepped a meal for you. Follow me. Right. Another successful job in the bag. Yeah. Something the matter, Mr. Arkwright? Thinking about the bomb from earlier, yeah? Uh-huh. There's something that doesn't add up about it. Glad I wasn't the only one who thought so. Can't make heads or tails of why Melchior didn't use real explosives. Even if he was only pranking this kid. Not a character for him to use fakes. After all, he doesn't give a shit about human life. He went out of his way to set those things up. There's no way he wasn't dead set on killing him. But he spared them anyway. Yeah, it's definitely weird. Do you have any idea why he would have changed his mind? Not really, and I don't think there's much point in racking our brains about it. Our work here's done, so let's get a move on. Huh? What's he doing here? What's with the staring? Something on my face? I didn't know they let punks run amok here. The quality of this establishment has plummeted. What a jackass. Avoided him. The second time we've run into Elaine's father today. Given his expression, I don't think he knows Elaine's back yet. Would he be here at this hour? No, I can't dwell on this right now. Thank you for coming, Mr. Auclair. What was this urgent matter you wanted to discuss? Is it regarding that third-rate activist? I'm afraid so. I never thought he'd be such a liability. Many times did I warn you to keep a tight lid on your connection to him. I know. Well, no matter. We'll deal with him later. There are other people I'm more concerned about right now. Do it. Edmund Auclair.
That's a wrap. Love to see it.
Reward deposited.
All right. I think that's everything we need. Let's head back.
Accessing your schedule. our way.
All right. Wait. You go on in, Katja. I just remembered there was something I need to take care of. I'll be back in less than an hour, but if y'all want to go ahead and get to bed, don't feel like you have to wait up for me. Okay, that's fine with me. Wait a moment. You're trying to pull an Aaron, aren't you? You enjoy the nightlife, Don't let me in with him. We are not the same. Just guild business, promise. If anything comes up, just give me a ring. I see. Got it. Try not to worry the girls too much, okay? Will do. Wonder if he's... Can't be thinking about that now. I've got my own work to do.
Figured I'd find you here. Hey, come on. At least hear me out, will ya? As you can see, I came alone and no one followed me. I just want to chat. Promise.
All right, then. I thought maybe Jin had asked you to come and get me. So, how did you know to find me here?
Because back when we were little, you'd always come to this spot whenever you got upset. Might have been 15 years ago, but I still remember that clear as day. Also, I'm the hide-and-seek master, remember? I beat you every time we played as kid.
You're going to hold that over my head for the rest of my life, aren't you?
Of course. What are friends for?
Now, you had something you wanted to say to me, right? Out with it, then.
Actually, I had a lot I wanted to say to you. Now I'm having second thoughts about whether I should lay it all out.
Are you holding back because I'm annoying to deal with?
I mean, you can be a handful, so. Sorry. What I meant was I just think I'm gonna have trouble getting through to you right now. Once you've set your mind to something, no one, not even Adios herself, can do anything to get you to change your course. Always how you've been, stubborn to a fault.
That makes two of us.
Yeah, but you're a special case in more ways than one. You're the daughter of the biggest family in the entire region, and you were always off playing with some problematic orphan punk. Then you left for Aramis and became its student council president, but after graduation you went against your dad's wishes and joined the guild. From there you went on to make great strides as a bracer, reached A rank in no time flat, and here you are now, running off on your own. You're a model student at heart, but you've got one hell of a rebellious streak.
I wonder where I got that from. Oh, right. It was the troublemaking delinquent who corrupted me from a young age. Everything that's gone wrong in my life traces back to you.
Pinning it all on me, huh?
And why wouldn't I? You're the very reason I became estranged from my father in the first place. He was behind your sudden disappearance 14 years ago, wasn't he? Your adoption was arranged by him personally. He sent you away, just to force you out of my life. And then... you...
You're right. It's all my fault.
Exactly. I blame you for everything. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm taking this out on you. You did nothing wrong. I know full well the fault lies squarely with me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
No, I won't. That's because you had it right the first time. It's not your fault. Mine. I wrecked your life, drove it right off the rails, and sent it careening off the cliff. Even now, my presence is making it spiral further down.
What do you mean by that?
And lift the guilt of your shoulders and pile the blame on mine. If that puts you at ease, then I'll gladly carry it for you, Lainey. You can't rely on the pampered prince of the guild. you can always turn to me. That's what I'm here for.
There you go again. I'm not going to do that to you, Van. I would never put that on your shoulders. You're already carrying so much.
But I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're holding the weight of everyone's expectations. My guildmates, Renee, and even the society are all counting on you. And I am as well. This twisted game will come to a head tomorrow. And you and your friends are the only ones who can put an end to it. So put me out of your mind. You have more important things to be worrying about right now. I'm quite used to handling my problems on my own, so don't worry about me. Also, if you're thinking of telling me to lean on someone else, don't. I won't hear it. Not until you can practice what you preach. Tomorrow will be a big day for both of us. I'm gonna try to get some rest, and I suggest you do the same. And for the time being, I need you to keep being the person whom I can place my frustrations on.
Elaine, What the hell am I even doing? The view from here is the same as it always was. Guess some things never change.
We go.
Keycard confirmed. Team Arkwright Solutions can now enter the lower zone.
Welcome, players. We shall now commence the third round of the game. My name is Olympia. I have been tasked by Almada with supervising the lower floors of the arena.
That girl with the giant doll. We expected.
Your fates, as well as this city's, will be decided by the end of today. If you wish to advance to the palace, you must first face me. To do so, you will need to gather 20 keycards. That is the only condition for this round. Your time limit is 5 hours. Should you fail to defeat me within that time, I have been instructed to detonate the bombs spread throughout the city. I care little as to how this ends, so I will leave the decision to you.
Guess the remaining teams have no choice but to go at each other's throats. Makes sense, it's the final day after all. There aren't many teams left, but they don't mean there'll be a walk in the park. Might be the opposite. Find a way through, as we always do. We just gotta get those cards, take her out, and deal with Dantes and Melchior in the palace. Basically, our goal's the same as it was before. Ready to go. Well, this is it, y'all. However this ends, it ends today. Let's get out there and take home the gold.
Good stuff.
Accessing your schedule.
Here goes.
Let's go.
Get to work.
Cut you up. Stay flank.
You can win. Now go on.
We've got the upper hand.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
God, so easy. That.
Cut you up.
Let's finish the job.
Armor Bear. Vice Clown.
Activating skill.
Too slow. You're next.
good chance for a shark boost. Activating skill.
Have some extra.
Go to town, Gramps.
Now's a great time for a short
It's in
boost.
your hand.
I've got this. Satellite jerk.
Craft point battery.
Here's a shot in your arm.
It's over. Keep it up.
Shadow Fire.
Now we're talking.
Going all in.
Activating skill.
Freezing wind. Cut down my enemies.
Wow, that's strong.
Nice. Moving on up.
Wow. What'd you expect?
Now they make for a fun fight.
Slice you down.
Initiating reactive strike.
Gotcha. Here's our chance. Initializing drive. Make it count, Aaron.
Have some extra.
Keep going. Here's a little more.
Wink.
I'm going.
Activating skill.
Too slow. There.
4 damage bonus.
Looks like some good loot.
One step closer.
Dawn Star Verse.
I think I've grown a little.
Time arts. Cut in half. Somebody got a new craft. Alright. Cool.
Team Needhog Noggle has been eliminated.
Alright. Meanwhile,
We're getting nowhere fast.
I expected some resistance, but I didn't anticipate it being so fierce.
perhaps you should have. Good note, I'm not saying I underestimate. Worry not, I did not take it that way. Tell me, do you remember fighting our other squad in the first round? If you do, we kicked their asses. The squad here is many orders of magnitude stronger than the one we faced. Flattering, but I disagree with your assessment. Our other squad may have struggled against you, but they learned quite a bit from their defeat. It is not altogether uncommon for us to face the same opponents many times on the battlefield. Even if we know we cannot win a battle, we will still learn, observe, and gather information on our foes. Then we share that information with the others in our tribe and ensure our victory in the next encounter. I see now. That tactic gives you quite the advantage here, then. I wonder you've been able to exploit our opening so damn well. No, it wouldn't be effective on a Jaeger Corps since most have adopted a similar strategy, but it's clear the Gralsritter hasn't done so. Naturally, our organization serves a very different purpose from yours. We have less experience fighting other humans. This fight has made that crystal clear. Don't think for a second you'll actually beat us. Your little tricks will only get you so far. Just getting started. Now that we've worn you down, we'll fully go on the offensive. That's what I'm talking about. Bring it on, you old coot. Time to settle this.
We shall end this now. Shine, Falcons of the Sun. Sir.
Let's do this, Leon.
Right.
What happened?
You bastard!
What are you doing here?
I don't recall breaking any rules. No, you didn't. Just felt like crashing the party. Grabbed myself a few party favors, too. What? Our key cards. How the hell did you do that? You can't do this shit. That's gotta be breaking some kind of rule. Weren't you listening to a word Olympia said? The only condition for this round is getting 20 cards. Never said I couldn't get in on the action and take a few of them, too. Oh, we should have anticipated some degree of interference. We were too focused on the battle in front of us, leaving ourselves wide open for an ambush. Oh, you look bad, girl. You're free to come at me, but do you really want to try your luck? Damn right I do. I'm gonna hand you your ass. Dallas, I believe we should cut our losses this time. What? Are you off your rocker? He's one of the reasons we're here. Be that as it may, our odds of defeating him are slim in our present state. Also, we have not completed our analysis on the artifact's capabilities. We can't afford to be too hasty. Fine. We're at our limit, too. Party's over, huh? Then I'm out of here. You guys can still go after someone else's cards. I'm not an official team, so you're not out of the game. Alright, the next one on the list.
Arioch.
What's a beautiful babe like you doing here? How'd you manage to find me?
I just analyzed your habits. The frequency of your strikes, the manner in which you pick your targets, and the distance you travel when teleporting. With all that information at my disposal, predicting your movements was child's play.
Ah, damn, that's impressive. Huh. Speaking of hot stuff, look at you. They don't call you Beauty's Blade for nothing. Got guts to spare, too. Coming after me is a ballsy play, not to mention a stupid one. I do not make my decisions lightly. Been lying in wait for you for some time. All the gutsy women I've met, you take the cake, even if that actress is one tough cookie, too. You were talking with Melchior about something yesterday, yeah? Why you're here? I take it you were spying on us with the surveillance system? Ideally, I would like to defeat you here, but that isn't my primary objective. Gotcha. Well, you can take me on if you want. There's no rule against it. Bear in mind, though.
I'm not gonna go easy on you just because you're a chick. Try not to die on me too quickly, yeah?
Same to you.
Well, Elaine's certainly ballsy. Another EP charge 4. I think I've used one EP charge in this entire playthrough. Just take care of that guy real quick.
You're next.
A chance. Too slow. Here's our chance.
Oh, 0 arts. I should have gone for a bigger spell. Oh well.
Here's our chance. Initializing drive. Activating skill.
Pop, 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 pop. 1.8. 1.9. Rap. 2.
I detect treasure. These figures look excellent.
New material plus. Love to see it. Seems like I'm gonna need a lot of those.
Team Gralsritter has been eliminated. Team Kruger A has been eliminated.
That's Sergei's team.
Initiating
Not even those two managed to survive the third round.
Activating slip. Boost gauge limit removed.
Now we're talking.
Activating skill. Too slow.
Make it count, man.
That all you got? Go, Katra. Engaging enemy. Good. Hopefully I got some nice data.
Your skill is commendable.
Slice you down.
Now, let's finish the job.
The upper hand.
Activating skill.
Looks like we're coming up towards the end of this section, so probably an opposing team fight. So I'm gonna try and not use my S break here to keep both my S boost and my craft points high. That's my plan anyway.
Now we're talking.
Release.
Princess, if you will.
It's go time.
Gotcha. Too slow. Show me what you got, Silver. Activating skill. Gotcha. Here's our chance.
Initiating skill.
They flinched.
Initiating skill.
Dead. Edge. Kaleido Blast.
Ah, these figures look excellent.
Ah.
Not bad at all.
This way.
Now we're talking. That one looks tough. Let's get to work.
Cut you up. They're down.
This is it. Initiating preemptive strike.
Too slow. Our chance. Forgive me.
Okay.
Go time. Here's our chance.
Activating drive.
Activating skill.
There. Here's our chance.
Now we're talking.
Activating skill.
Too slow.
Got him. Deal 2. Yeah, it looks like this part, that is part of the next section. Okay. Event.
Hey, let's say we take 5.
Activating maintenance mode. Activating maintenance mode.
He has Aqua. And Hellfire Burst. But don't I want Earth and Burst. Wait, do I have Earth and Burst too? I do. Holy shit. Wow, look at me.
Skills changed.
Maintenance mode activated. Looks like a new shard skill, eh?
Now that feels great.
Fight time, probably. Oh, hello. Ah, hell.
Why the dirty look? Do you glare at all of your clients like that? It's a wonder you're still in business.
Damn, Arkwright. You joined up with them and not us? I'm heartbroken.
I mean, you can't blame him too much. Organa and I are pretty awesome. Anyway, I'm in the mood for a little murder spree. Would anyone care to offer themselves up for a quick butchering? Who would say yes to that? Honestly, I would rather avoid a fight if it's all the same to you. That's a pity. Seems like you kids forgot what I told you back at your office.
Oh, and should you happen to run into us, I'd like you to come at me knives out and ready to cut me into a million little pieces. I'm very much into that sort of thing.
You guys had an agreement like that in place. Guess that means you're obligated to fight me. Oh no, we won't force them. If we aren't interested, then I'm all for respecting their wishes. Besides, they charged just an arm and a leg for their services, so there's no sense in eliminating them now. Really gonna let us go? Of course, defeating you here would give me no pleasure anyway. You'll have to excuse me for finding that hard to believe. I've no reason to lie. I'm simply the kind of man who saves my tastiest treat for last. Let's pretend we never saw each other and be on our merry way. Does that sound fair? Take them up on their offer? I believe we should, if only to conserve our energy for the battles ahead. Fair point. Good. Glad we're in agreement. Let's go, you two. We're leaving. Whatever you say. Best of luck, everyone. Something's not right here. Really the right call? Should I let them go? We'll share one little fact. The 1,000 Oathbreaker isn't his only title. He's also known as the Savant Lawbreaker. Wait, I got a question for you.
Oh, really? Now? Can't it wait till after we take out the other teams?
No, I can't. Tell me, Elroy. You up to something?
Now that's a silly question. Allow me to let you in on a little secret. I'm always up to something.
Okay, let me rephrase. What's your real reason for avoiding a fight?
Oh, did Ren give you a word of warning about me, perhaps? And here I was, thinking she took a liking to me. Unlike the professor, I was reasonably nice to her when she was a child.
You thought you could fool Ren with fake smiles and honeyed words, then you clearly didn't know her. Can't fool me either. You're setting up some kind of trap in this place, aren't you? Wait, really? Only abnormality Theo picked up was the presence of the higher elements. Not exactly sure what stunt you're pulling here, but I'm onto you. You know that most groups that have opposed you got silenced permanently. Their cases were labeled as accidents, resulting from internal conflict and other things of that nature. The authorities wrote off every death in those cases as cause unknown or coincidental. So I'm thinking you were using some kind of unknown bacteria or virus or an untraceable poison. Oh my. Using what? He possesses biological and chemical weapons. Illegal under international law.
That nose of yours really is something, isn't it? I do indeed use both, but I prefer the chemical variety. Biological weapons are harder to handle.
Well, you know why I said there isn't a bigger monster in all of Zemuria than him. Nice detective work, Arkride. Looks like you might walk out of this alive after all. No, you won't have to die the most painful way imaginable. Death by asphyxiation is a dreadful way to go. Is there a technique in the Rengetsu school that can do something similar? There is, though it would not be easy to use on this large of a scale.
My plan doesn't break any of the rules they laid out, though that was never a concern of mine. After all, I am the Oathbreaker. Breaking oaths and rules is what I do. And you can't deny it's the most effective way to win the game. I'm taking out all the players and the organizers in one fell swoop. I'll spare you alone. That's your reward for figuring out my plan. You can run along back to the city and take care of requests while we wrap this up. Not a bad deal, huh?
Not a bad deal, my ass. You're no better than Armada. Rules that have to be followed even during war. We won't let you get away with this. Well, at least you're not involving innocent civilians. What I'd like to say, but you and I both know that the rules are the only reason why you're leaving them out of this.
I make decisions like that on a case-by-case basis.
And I'm making the executive decision to smash your face in. As soon as you're out of the game, you can't interfere with any of the players, which means your plan will be dead in the water.
So, you're going to stand in my way? Back to plan A then. We're going to murder you all. I look forward to seeing you writhe in agony.
Splendid. I find this plan to be much more to my tastes.
Your tastes are whack as hell. But for once, you and I are on the same page. Nothing excites me more than trading blows with some strong opponents. Hope you kids can give me a run for my money, because you aren't weaseling your way out of this one.
Okay, guess we're fighting.
These guys are gonna be tough.
I know, but we can't afford to lose. We have to stop them.
Right. I won't allow them to make use of chemical weapons. Many lives are on the line.
And ours are too, so don't hold back. We'll be counting on you, Master.
You will have my full support.
Deploying shards.
Don't hate me if you get killed, all right, sweetheart?
I'll wipe the floor with you.
This'll hurt.
Same sort of style as previously. Look at the birdie.
Go, Captain
Utilizing drive.
Like hell you're running. Shit.
You're open!
Low? Okay, that's fine. Nice. Shadowbind had range. Delay is really good there.
Don't screw with me!
A good chance for a shard boost. Energy output maximum. Activating skill.
Here goes!
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit removed.
Let's go!
Activating skill. Boost gauge limit removed.
I like where this is headed.
Bulk in your course.
This is it!
Lots of damage bonus.
Don't push your luck.
Here's our chance.
You're next.
Now we're talking.
Activating
You won't
skill.
want to miss this.
Now I get it.
Oh, 2.2%, 2.2 times damage bonus. And she's sealed and canceled, so she can't cast.
Activating skill.
Goodness, it's over already?
Boom. They got one attack.
One step closer.
And that's how you do it.
Well, what'd you expect? I think I've grown a little.
And that's how a good fight goes.
Oh.
Those guys are inhuman. At least we took them down. Sure about that?
I thought I'd be fine with just having a taste, but I was dead wrong. I want the full course.
We're happy to aid you in stopping his scheme if you play with us for just a while longer.
Gotta be kidding me. Finally ready to fight, are you? I won't let you lay a finger on them. Hoping I wouldn't have to transform yet, but it looks like I don't have a choice.
Well done. You beat us fair and square.
Leave 4 keycards. Wait, what?
Team Ouroboros has been eliminated.
Huh? I don't understand. What, you're forfeiting? Are you for real? I should have expected as much. He's nothing if not capricious. This is a trick, ain't it? What are you plotting this time? Nothing. I'm just bored. I doubt we could kill all of you, and if word of my plan got out, everyone and their mother would come out to try and stop it. If I can't have my fun, I'd rather bail. Why'd you pick a fight with us in the first place? But sitting back and watching you kids go at it sounded like a good time. Never wanted to go along with his plan in the first place, and now I can't even have the joy of fighting you. This sucks. Need to go hit something. Maybe I'll beat up some monsters or something. Catch you later. Suppose we should get going as well. Toodaloo. We're counting on you to bring down the house. Better earn that mirror we're paying you. Make this game exciting till the very end. The enforcers were fearsome foes all on their own, but he was on another level entirely. We would have been royally screwed if he joined in on that fight. Might have been in even more trouble if you didn't see through this scheme. Glad we prevented the worst case scenario. Anyway, we persevered and came out on the other end with some keycards. Let's keep this up, you guys. Okay, time to reap some craft point. Oh, and some S boost.
I detect treasure.
This'll make for a good warm-up. Cut you up.
Initiating preemptive strike. Activating skill.
Too slow.
God damn it.
Don't mind if I barge in. Ancients?
think I can mostly just ignore Orioke. Okay, that hurt, but
That's far enough. Got it.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
can't move.
Gotcha.
Sucks to suck, brother.
Make it count, Aaron.
They flinched.
I won't lose. Initiating skill.
Now we're talking.
Activating skill.
Too slow! Take that, you ass!
Stunned.
It's go time! Activating skill.
Have some extra.
Keep moving, Van!
This is fine. That's fine.
That's far enough.
Initiating skill.
You're next.
Activating skill.
Too slow.
Okay, cool.
Up to you.
Oh, well, I guess he's not done. Usually I just S-break.
Balls in your court. You got this.
So I guess I do have to do a certain amount of damage to him directly. Not just
You'll pay for that.
finish the fight.
Make it count, Aaron. Sucker. You're stunned.
Okay, there we go. That was enough.
See you around.
Oh, I did get an achievement though. Yeah. Was that Shifa unlocked? Right, I did do that, didn't I? Need 2 more arts drivers.
Couldn't take your eyes off
Hey, there we go.
Team Heiyue Lai family has been eliminated.
Aren't the lies under one of the Heiyue elders?
Initiating preemptive strike.
Yeah, didn't think those goons would get wrapped up in this.
Activating skill.
Up to you.
Have some more.
Just keep my resources.
Gotcha. You got this.
Make it pretty easy. Oh, he has the shard knife as well.
There. Go, Catra. I'm going. Yup, yup. Have some more.
Now we're talking.
Erecting shield.
Think you can break this?
Go time.
Like that'll work.
Keep going.
Activating skill.
Here's a little more.
All right.
This feels pretty great.
Hell of a show, Silverblade. Let's get to work.
Slicey down. They're down.
This is it. Activate charge.
Initiating preemptive strike.
Gotcha.
Make it count, man. Activating skill.
Okay.
A little more.
Bonk.
You got this.
Bonk. See ya. And that's
You picked
down. Learn.
guy to fight. You did great, Van. Threat level high. Be extremely cautious.
Slicey down. There's a ton of them. Should we get to work?
Can I please swing my sword? Thank you.
Crush them all at once.
Boost gauge limit
removed.
Balls in your court.
Activating skill.
Sucker. A chance. Gotcha.
I detect treasure.
Another EP charge 4. Dude, they really don't expect you. They really want you to be using magic, and I just am like, nah, sword.
Let's get to work. Let's finish the job.
Activating skill.
All right.
Keep going. Go time.
A good chance for a shard boost.
Got you. Make it count, Aaron.
Here's our chance.
Don't move, Ketra.
Let's go.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
You're next.
Activating skill.
Have some extra.
84.
Chance.
Activating drive.
Don't move, Ketra.
94.
Initiating skill.
102. 103 combo. Not bad.
Huh, looks like a chest.
Good.
3.
Hopefully I got some nice... data.
You kicked some real tail, Ketra.
Best to get. Nope. Looks like another section break.
This
I
looks
could
like a good spot to rest.
Now that feels great. I'll give it a try.
Okay.
I put my heart into it.
All right, let's go. Oh my, sense a large group on the other side of this door, and I think my brother is with them. One of Marduk's top units lies beyond that door. They aren't even attempting to mask their presence. I believe they're waiting for us. It seems definitely there, then. If that's the case, I would strongly advise against fighting them. Oh, hell no. We didn't come this far just to turn tail at the 11th hour. Get that they're your company and all, but that's not what I meant. Objectively speaking, our odds of defeating Qasim Al-Fayed are low. Dangerously so. Hello. He's the strongest warrior alive, and may even who ever lived. People don't call him Kamsin for nothing. If we take him on, we'll get slaughtered, plain and simple. Rather not, then. Sounds like a challenge. Let's go for it. If we have you guys, I wouldn't say our odds of beating them are 0. But even if we somehow came out on top, we'd be dead on our feet afterward. We cannot afford that risk, then. We still have to face the Almada boss. That wouldn't be possible unless we get his cards. What a conundrum. What's your job again, Judith? Huh? That was random. I'm an actress. Should already know. No, not that. I mean your side gig. You know, the one where you dress up like a scantily clad cat burglar? Well, shut up. It's not that revealing. Sweet Adios, have you never looked at yourself in the mirror? You want to get smacked again? Getting back on topic, I think I understand where you're going with this. Someone clue me in, because I don't. What does my job have to do? I've got a plan, and you're going to be part of it.
been waiting for you all.
Qasim, it is good to see you again, Mr. Al-Fayed.
Guess we both made it to the last day. Can't say I'm surprised.
I can, though. To be frank, I did not expect you to have come as far as you have. Though I'm
Yeah,
afraid
it is.
it's the end of the road for you.
All units prepare for battle. Assume formation C5. Our target is Team Arkride Solutions. Guess we're getting right into it then. You're a man of many talents, but few words, aren't you, Qasim?
I'm not much of a talker, I'm afraid. I prefer to leave that role to our PR department. I'm the one who actually gets the job done!
This guy's insane. I can't keep this up for long. But I ain't giving up. Not while I have a breath in me. To be honest, I'm a little surprised to see Marduk going all in on this. They're really betting the ranch by sending you here. After all, Mata showed their hand. I'd have thought you guys would play it safe. Or at least hold your best playing cards closer to the chest.
I'm not at liberty to discuss corporate decisions. I complete the assignments I am given. Nothing more.
And I'll bet this one came straight from the president's office. I know you guys are pretty tight-knit. I'm real curious about that. When did Marduk get into bed with him?
That information is classified as well. You sure like to run your mouth, don't you, Arkride? Almost as if you're trying to stall. I'm afraid your little tricks will not work on me.
Now!
Pathetic!
He blocked my attack? But that was his blind spot, I'm sure.
As I said, I am wise to such tricks. And I was well aware that you were with them, Grimcat. That is why I was suspicious when you were not among them. I anticipated foul play.
Darn, you saw through our elaborate ruse. Guess this plan was a dud. Psych!
Tuck the bait. Hook, line, and sinker.
Farida? Then Grimcat was the decoy?
Fell for it. We're done here, gang. Time to bail.
If you think we will let you get...
You shall not pass.
Ikaruga.
We might have the same client right now, but I just can't pass up this opportunity to go toe-to-toe with you. So what do you say? Want to go at it for a while?
Whew, glad we pulled that one off. My heart won't stop pounding. I hope those two will manage fine without us. They can handle themselves. I'm certain they will find an opening to escape eventually. You're the real MVP out there, Small Fry. It's like a treat seeing the world's strongest warrior look like he got caught shitting the bed. Real, though. You did really well.
It was a piece of cake. Qasim always keeps his keys and other important stuff in the same place. That's a habit of his.
Old habits die hard, I suppose. I'm more than happy to take advantage of it. Yep, good work, Fairy. Okay, time to get moving. Sucks that we have to leave those two behind, but we gotta press on. Alright, well, now we have Fairy back in the party for now. We're gonna bring the Master onto the field.
I've got this.
I hate pottery! Hello.
Physical attacks will do the trick. Got a fight on our hands. Time to strike.
Here's our chance.
Oops, this is not what I meant to use.
Initiating skill. Initiating
Well,
skill.
that worked.
Boost gauge expand.
Yeah, that worked great. Good job, Katra.
Look excellent.
My compliments, Katra.
I don't think that'll be a problem. You guys.
Looks like a chest.
Engaging enemy.
Use a charge attack, you know. chance for a shark boost.
Sucker.
Oh, god damn it.
Don't mind if I barge in.
Orioke. Fine.
Don't screw with me! I'll crush them all at once! Take that, you ass!
See you around.
Bye, Orioke.
Boost gauge limit removed.
Gotcha!
Master, I need your help. Sucker.
Here's our chance!
Sucker.
Initiating skill. Go time!
Activating skill.
Here's a little more. Couldn't take your eyes off
Friggin'
your
Orioke,
eyes.
man.
You sure settled that score, Aaron.
Physical attacks will do the trick. Boost gauge is full.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Blink. This area is pretty straightforward, it looks like. And it looks like we're on to the main event.
Rift point detected.
Good stuff.
Here we go.
Stop right there.
Lane? What? There you are. We've been where have you been all this time? Fiend's in or worried sick? Wait, what are you doing here? See now, it looks like the mystery of the 20th team has been solved. There's no way. We're looking for someone who knew we paired up with another team, right? This sprite would certainly fit that description, but she currently is on the surface. Leaves only one other possible candidate. That's you, isn't it, Elaine?
You found me out. Well done. Now then, I will ask that you hand over your cards, or I shall take them by force.
Whoa, 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 hang on a second. I don't even think we have to
I
fight.
beg to differ. You have no choice but to face me. After all, I have a number of key cards in my possession.
Guess there's no way around it then. So it seems she's laying all her cards on the table, literally and figuratively.
That's right. I am prepared to stake everything on this battle, even my title and my rank, if I must.
Stay back, you guys. I'm gonna handle this one myself. I'm gonna bet all my cards on this. If you beat me, they're yours.
Have you lost your mind? If you believe a simple handyman like you can best a bracer of my caliber, then you've truly gone off the deep end.
You can quit blowing your own horn because it's fallen on deaf ears. It's obvious you're totally spent. What in Adios' name left you in that sorry state? You look like you're about to drop to the floor any second.
Now that you mentioned, her battle aura looks pretty weak. Must have been hiding her exhaustion with the controlled breathing. Why go to all that effort?
Doubt you need me to tell you this, but by challenging all of us in your condition, you're handing victory to us on a silver platter. Now normally, I'd never pass up a free meal, but beating you like that would leave a bad taste in my mouth. If you really want to challenge us that bad, you're just gonna have to settle for fighting me, and me alone.
You really are a glutton for punishment. You're going to regret this, Van.
Better to try and fail than be a quitter.
You are just so frustrating sometimes.
Took the words right out of my mouth, sweetheart. I'll take you on.
My mind's made up, and you won't be changing it. Wings, guide me.
Yeah, just S-craft off the rip, thanks.
Bring it on.
Well, that didn't even do that much damage.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Full boost. Go all out. Activating drive.
Here goes.
I am a tank. She's at no health, though.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
She really can't do much, can she? Okay.
Bring it on.
Yeah, you've got nothing.
Is that all you've got, Van?
A chance. Here goes. Bring it on.
I have HP regen now. Oh, I missed. Van. I don't really see a reason to do much more than just hit her in the face. It's like, I'm not at risk of dying. He doesn't do any damage to Van, basically. Like, with 10,000 health? Like, it's... joke. I lost? Whew, didn't think you had that much gas left in the tank. I'm amazed I eked out a win there. I could have just S-crafted and just blown her up. Here, these are rightfully yours. How'd you get your hands on 5 of these things? Well, I started with 1 and I took the rest from Ariok. Wait, what? You got them from him? The fact that you survived is nothing short of a miracle. Didn't exactly beat him per se, I just took these off his person and made a hasty retreat. Either way, I've now fulfilled my purpose in this game. What do you...
Team Beauty's blade has been eliminated. Team Arkwright Solutions has acquired 20 keycards. They are now permitted to advance to the depths of the lower zone.
Did it. Almost time for Amada to come crashing down. Good on time, too. Congratulations. I'll now leave the rest to you. Lane. Oh, easy there. Alright, I think my fatigue finally caught up to me. Didn't expect you to wear me down so much, let alone beat me. Yeah, well, I thought it'd be quick and dirty victory for me, but you really made me bust my ass for it. Gonna go back to the surface now. If you have the energy to make silly little comments like that, I'm sure you'll do just fine. Really went out of her way to help us. Gotta give her a proper thank you later. Why does it... you look so out of sorts? Anyway, we got all 20 keycards now. What are we waiting for? If we've defeated this zone's boss, the path to the palace will open before us. The other two haven't caught up with us. I think we've got to go on without them. Yeah, don't got much of a choice here. We also don't have all the time in the world, so let's move.
Welcome back, my lovely partner in crime.
I've upheld my end of the deal. Indeed you did. Your fight against Ariok was a spectacle to behold. Your one-on-one duel just now was unexpected, yet welcome bonus. I was on the edge of my seat the whole way through. And now I've honored my end. You may do with it as you please, so long as you don't break any rules, of course. Good. Now I can finally... Alright, we're just gonna...
No. I need to focus on what's in front of me right now.
Van.
Brace yourself. That one is approved.
Let's get to work.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
We don't really need the XP. We're running pretty close on time, but that's okay.
Activating drive. Your move, Ketra. Here goes.
Activating skill.
Your move, Ketra. Too slow. Take that, you ass. Bear guard. Have some more.
A chance.
Gotcha.
Just beating this thing to death.
Have some more. Here's our chance.
Patra is really good at setting up the chain effect.
Looks like some good loot. These figures look excellent. Sharper than a knife, Catra. This looks like a good spot to rest.
Okay, I'm gonna save here. And I'm gonna take my break. I will be back with more Trails Through Daybreak in about an hour, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I think we're definitely getting through this chapter, and I think we're pretty close to the end of the game, it feels like. I don't know how much more they can raise the stakes in a single game. It gets pretty wild. In any case, thanks everybody for coming and watching and chatting and hanging out. I appreciate it, as always. I hope you have a lovely lunch break. I know I will. See you in about an hour. Bye-bye.